Radio, your number one station. It's Just Say Radio. We are live on TV. It's Just Say Radio, the gospel station in America. We are here to serve you, serve you, serve you, serve you better. Your number one platform, all your business and your commercials. We serve you better. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We serve you better. Your number one gospel station. We are here. We got too close to heaven. King Jesse Radio, you can't stop us now.
Yes, road, be a rana make a home. Okay, Yadi no crana, Miss Ro, Akuku, drone, Yadi, Juma. If you are some, or my musam, a payasam, a batusam, we are Bonia Yabeka, we are Papa Yabeka, King Jesse TV in the radio, I don't think King Jesse Radio, King Jesse TV, so party Ashadia, and yet
Haile Selassie had said we must build the Gibbet Dam in the 21st century. Doom so. And it's not only in Ghana. In Gambia, they may call it by another name, but it's Dumso. In Kenya, they may call it by another name, but it's Dumso. In Tanzania, they may call it Mgao or Umeme, but it's Dumso. This Dumsorization of tomorrow.
Come and listen to King's Jesse. Listen to King's Jesse. Listen to just do this. King's Jesse Radio and TV. King's Jesse Radio and TV. We're gonna listen to King's Jesse Radio. We're gonna watch King's Jesse TV. Yeah. We're gonna listen to King's Jesse Radio. We're gonna watch King's Jesse TV.
Get up.
So open Somatia. I just a King Jesse. I had now over to the Equus. We're gonna listen to King's Jesse Radio. We're gonna watch King's Jesse TV. We're gonna listen to King's Jesse Radio. We're gonna watch King's Jesse TV. Everybody, let's go. King's Jesse Radio and TV. I set it. King's Jesse Radio and TV. I beg what Nasi. Watch a trend some no. Oh, Bassani. Sorry,
Pensa some will be a sympathy. Tani Ebeya, Mensunati Sama Kosua, my soup. Medima Fidi and Akoto, Kings just sing radio. Me Padam Senti, Mediato, King just TV so. I want a man who said, Asamaya Kenina, Yano Pari Todo. Say a politics, Yatoya was a church, some pefe. Your body woman, and in your mind is a grato correct. Seba o my num some so ya come ya hwede e koso ni pasitemu wa brabomu ani ni eko ni ebo awaresemu ajumasemu apanya wo befaso wa ubedie anopa drive time show and you may so you even drive now weekend digest so yeah the bema every weekend say a bad nyamia samsuwa ya tujuma die bidi shamu didie pasia da nimrebia sajuma die ya de shisha suo ya makwai wajuma die no so adwenkyere ya ready with comment kiss just radio and TV we are here to serve you better together we can build.
I'm from a world. Obedient man, and check then you make us. Obedient man, and check material to some. Obedient man, and check me, baby, for them. Obedient man, and check baby, and you be too. That's what I meeting. I see then you but the same check. I'm sure Madame, send me to. He said, go and fed away. Oh, me said, bra. He me said, habibe. Oh, me said, bra.
All right, let me welcome you once again. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to you. This is your number one station in America, Kings Jersey Radio and TV. We are back again to serve our God and country. And I'll pay you by Imridia Yadiatamo. Yapasa Ghana for any Europe for Nada. Yijima a North America for. And so the Wa America, what I would name say Europe in the Bien who will be at that. You said that the tell. If you munjama America for them fair and one imbre. There was a few church Yamina, some more quaba. Yamin Shlamo, Sat Mobayan Samayan. And I pay me boy Captain Ibrahim Traore in a message, but that's a man for ante. Man for say, Cratchy, a democracy AI generated. But trust me, it is not. Nen Samokai from beginning to the end. Sawutia Ubengusa leader bia open man ye or sa philosophy ne bi. In some no kenyina no yenya yebeye nanso se beye na yebeye baako na yenya leaders a omo adwembe ko bankrum say we are ready. And when this guy was speaking, I said, look, hey, your leaders may not even answer us and care about what we are doing, but the people might leave their leaders and come and follow us to move it, because Africa must unite and be like the United States of America, United Kingdom, and other countries that are well developed. Because when we talk of wealth, when we talk of a Japadia, Yedisi Africa, the second largest continent in the world, Yene Yikuta, say Japadiano. nti western world funi na because of colonization tino omo colonize ye no ena omo tena ye japade no so ena omo twen de build omo de ade ye no say eni omo pa no omo twen ye japade de ko build omo de no. They did not or they couldn't do same in our country with the resource nanka directly ewa ha direct no omo amfam wa ambuild ye de no. So ko baby to say South Africa omo so ya abotrema omo de no bi inti South Africa baby ye fe pa omo sie baby pa utim say yes ko Joburg ko Pretoria ne ade ko hwe baby u say yes Cape Town ne ade na Port Elizabeth omo build ho ewi na nsi monko eye yenso wonum be ye bi na mo ye de ne de osajofo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ana wotimi aboa yen ema ye gi sa empo na bokenta aka say for 9 years Kwame Nkrumah doctor osajofo etimi ya ye nneoma o ye nbesi nde yenya leader bi a wotimi aye ebiti ne records nti eyade a eye asem sese ye hwe ho asem ka. Let me echo or re-echo Captain Ibrahim Traore message ni bi tie kakra bi ebo kakra na watie efi a na wankasa wajaji why ko jaji wi a na wehu se asem owura yi kan yi aso eya asem a esese ye gina nusi bone anasa dien ena ankoyi nti a ama omanfo hu ne se Captain Ibrahim Traore sabe ono na wanya ne man no so obeje ne man Burkina wono nkwanko Ghana bibirima na say Africa they are not ready to move with him. Let us hear him talking.
Brothers and sisters of Africa, I speak to you today not just as a soldier or a president, but as a proud African son. Today, I come to announce something bold, something big, something historic. We are creating a new union. Not the same African Union we know today. No. That one has failed us in many ways. It has become too weak, too silent, and too slow. What we need now is courage. What we need is strength. What we need is action. So, I present to you the Afro Union, the real United States of Africa. Let the world hear it. Let history write it. Let our children one day say, that was the day Africa became one family again. One passport, United States of Africa. From today, we begin building a single African passport. It will be called the Afro Passport. At the top, it will say United States of Africa. And below, it will show your country of origin, for example. United States of Africa, Ghana. United States of Africa, Senegal. United States of Africa, Ethiopia. This passport will allow any African to move freely across all 54 countries. No more visa walls. No more border harassment. No more shame. We are family. How can a brother Ghana, United States of Africa, Senegal, United States of Africa, Ethiopia? This passport will allow any African to move freely across all 54 countries. No more visa walls. No more border harassment. No more shame. We are family. How can a brother ask his sister for a visa? Any country, even America or Europe, that refuses to accept the Afro passport will be excluded from our hearts, our markets, and our future. We will say, you reject our people, we reject your politics. One economy, free trade for Africans. We are creating one strong African economy. No more borders in trade. No more taxes between African countries. No more waiting for permission from foreign powers to do business with our neighbors. Why should a farmer in Mali struggle to sell tomatoes in Niger? Why should a mechanic in Togo suffer just because the factory is in Ghana? From today, all African goods will move freely across Africa fast, easy, and tax-free. We will sell to each other first before begging others outside. One money, the Afro money. Our new currency will be called Afro money. Say it with me, my people. Afro money. This currency will not be printed in Paris. It will not be controlled in London. It will be ours, printed in Africa, owned by Africans, backed by African gold, oil, gas, lithium, and ideas. Each note of Afro money will celebrate our countries. We have 54 countries. So 54 notes, each one showing the beauty, history, and culture of one African nation. Imagine holding a 20 Afro note with a picture of Rwanda, a 50 Afro note with the pyramids of Egypt, a 100 Afro note with the lions of Tanzania. This is how we celebrate each other, not fight each other. Some African leaders are not happy with this plan. I will not name them for now because I still believe in unity and diplomacy. But I say this, if you love your people, join us. If you love your country, join us. If you love Africa, then you must stand for unity. We are not asking for charity. We are asking for dignity. We are not dreaming. We are doing. Let me ask you now, do you support the Afro Union? If you believe no African should suffer, again stand with us. We are building a new Africa. Not tomorrow, not next year, but starting now. Let the wind carry our message from Cairo to Cape Town, from Dakar to Dar es Salaam. Africa is rising, and we are rising together. Afro Airlines, Fly Africa, Love Africa. My dear brothers and sisters, it is often cheaper to fly from Lagos to Paris than from Lagos to Bamako. That is not normal. That is not acceptable. So we are launching a new airline owned by all of Africa. It will be called Afro Airlines. This will be our official continental carrier with affordable tickets for every African students, workers, mothers, elders. No more 600 flights just to visit your neighbor. Afro Airlines will fly to every African capital. And do you know what the slogan will be? Fly Africa, love Africa. It will connect our people, our artists, our traders, our families. We will train African pilots. We will employ African engineers. The jobs will stay here, the money will stay here, and the pride will grow here. We are no longer going to wait for foreign airlines to carry us within our own land. Free housing, a home for every African. Now listen carefully. No African will sleep on the street again. Not in Nairobi, not in Niamey, not in Nouakchott. We are building free, clean, modern homes for every African citizen, young and old. Every mother, every child, every elder deserves a roof above their head. We will not allow our people to sleep in poverty while our land is full of wealth. We will use African cement, African steel, African labor, and African design. We will build green cities, powered by solar, cooled by trees, and protected by love. Every house will carry the spirit of Ubuntu. I am because we are. People laughed at us when we said free homes for all. Let them laugh. They laughed at Mandela. They laughed at Sankara. They laughed at Nkrumah. But we are not afraid of laughter. We are afraid of silence. We are afraid of children crying in hunger. We are afraid of losing another generation to poverty. So we say, no more, never again, share resources from rich to poor. Africa is rich, rich in gold, rich in oil, rich in diamonds, rich in sun, rivers, soil, mines, and hearts. But ask yourself, why are our people poor? It is because our resources are stolen, mismanaged, or sold cheaply. It is because the rich stay rich and the poor stay forgotten. That is why under the Afro Union, we are creating a shared resource system. It means a percentage of oil from Nigeria will help build schools in Central Africa. A share of gold from Mali will support free hospitals in Somalia. Lithium from Zimbabwe will power energy projects in Sierra Leone. Cocoa from Cote d'Ivoire will help fund education in Sudan. We are no longer 54 separate islands. We are one body. And when the hand is strong, the leg must not suffer. We will build a social welfare system where every African gets access to free healthcare, free education, food support, pension for the elderly, help for the disabled. No one gets left behind. I know some will say this is impossible, but everything seems impossible until it is done. We are not here to repeat the old lies. We are here to build a new truth. Let me ask you again. Do you want a new airline that connects every African city? Do you want every African to live in a safe home? Do you believe our resources should help every child, not just the powerful? If your heart says yes, then say it loud. Afro Union. Let the world know Africa is no longer begging. We are building, and we are building together. African Americans and the right to return. We are opening a new door of return to every African American, every Caribbean brother, every descendant of slaves in Brazil, Haiti, Jamaica, Cuba, the United States. You are welcome home. You were taken from us, but now we say, come back. We were scattered by chains, but we shall reunite by choice. Under the Afro Union, we will start a new repatriation scheme. Land will be given to those who return. Citizenship will be offered under the United States of Africa. Cultural integration centers will help them reconnect with their roots. We will listen to their stories and honor their struggle. They are not foreigners. They are not guests. They are sons and daughters of Africa, and we will not let them feel like strangers in their own ancestral home. Youth leadership, Africa's future is young. Let me now speak to the young people of Africa. The youth are not the future. They are the present. We will no longer keep our youth out of power, out of business, out of leadership. The old Africa kept them silent. The Afro Union will lift them high. We are launching youth parliaments in every country, startup grants for young African entrepreneurs, Pan-African schools to teach real history, innovation, and African pride, digital hubs in every capital, powered by our own internet. No more waiting for jobs from the West. No more living for Europe in boats of death. No more watching your talent waste. We will give you the tools, the training, and the trust. Africa will be built by the hands of her own children. And those hands are young, strong, and full of dreams. Ending exploitation. Africa is not for sale. Now listen closely. This is important. Africa is tired. Tired of being used. Tired of foreign companies taking oil and leaving holes. Tired of signing deals we do not understand. Tired of giving gold and getting bullets in return. Under the Afro Union, all foreign deals will be reviewed. If a deal does not benefit the people, it is cancelled. If a company pollutes our rivers or cheats our workers, they are banned. We will say to the world, Africa is not your supermarket. We are not for sale. We welcome partners, not masters. We will start Afro resource boards where each country shares its strength. Water from Congo can help dry lands in the Sahel. Energy from Ethiopia can power factories in Benin. Timber from Gabon can help rebuild schools in Chad. We are one house. We must feed each room, not just the kitchen. Let the world know this. Africa has awakened. And this time, we are not asking for a seat at their table. We are building our own table. To our African brothers in America and Brazil, come home. To our youth tribes now. To those exploiting our land, your time is over. My people, we have spoken about our passport. We have spoken about our money. We have spoken about our homes, our youth, our skies, our lost family. But what we build today must be protected tomorrow. A house without defense is a target. A people without a voice are forgotten. A dream without action becomes dust. So today, I give you the final pillars of the Afro Union. One Afro Parliament. One Afro Defense Force. One Afro Voice, our own Pan-African media revolution. And finally, the last call, unity or nothing. Afro Parliament, a voice for the people. The Afro Union will not be run in shadows, not by secret deals, not by puppets, not by the few. We will build the Afro Parliament, a real voice for all Africans. Every country will elect young, bold, clean leaders to represent their people.
Radio.
This parliament will write and pass laws that protect our unity, monitor all major African projects, punish corruption across borders, protect the rights of every African, no matter their tribe, religion, or region, For too long, our politics have divided us. But the Afro Parliament will unite us. This is not just for the elite. This is your house, your voice, your future. Afro defense. First, protecting Africa, protecting peace. Let me be clear. We love peace, but we are not afraid to defend it. The time has come to protect Africa with African strength. We will create the Afro Defense Force, a united military built by soldiers from every African country. This force will defend any African country under attack, fight terrorism, rebellion, and foreign interference, protect our borders, seas, airspace, and cyberspace, stand ready to respond in days, not months. No more begging for help from France. No more foreign troops training us to obey, not protect. No more watching our leaders fall in foreign-sponsored coups. If one country is attacked, all of Africa will rise. That is how brothers behave. That is how lions protect their pride. Pan-African media, our story, our voice. Today the world tells lies about us. They say we are poor, broken, violent, helpless. They show only war, hunger, and corruption. Why? Because we let them tell our story. That ends now. We are building Afro Media Network TV, radio, newspapers, websites, social media, all built in Africa, run by Africans telling African truths. We will show our science, our inventions, our beauty, our struggles, but also our victories, our cultures, our fashion, our music, our voices. We will teach our children in African languages, with African heroes, from African books. Our media will no longer brainwash us with Western dreams. It will wake us up with African pride, pushing for unity to the leaders who refuse. Now, let me speak from the heart. Some African leaders are against this union. I will not name them out of respect, out of diplomacy. But I must say to them, your fear cannot stop our future. You were elected to serve your pure pleno foreign banks, not old colonial masters, not your own greed. The people want unity. The youth are shouting for it. The ancestors are watching. To those leaders I say, you cannot stop the sun from rising. You cannot silence the wind of change. Join us. Or your people will join us without you. The final call, unity or nothing. And now, I ask all of you mothers, farmers, students, soldiers, builders, thinkers, do you believe in this dream? One passport, United States of Africa, one currency, Afro money, one airline, Afro Airlines, one parliament, one defense, one powerful voice. Do you believe that no African should suffer again? Then stand up. Stand up for your children. Stand up for your ancestors. Stand up for your future. And say it with me. No African should suffer again. No African should sleep hungry. No African should be homeless. No African should die begging for a visa. We will build homes. We will protect our land. We will share our wealth. We will welcome back our stolen family. We will unite under one name, Africa. Let it be known. From now on, any country that refuses to accept the Afro passport will be excluded, even if it is America. We don't need approval. We need dignity. And dignity has no price. The promise to every child who drinks from a dirty river, to every grandmother with no medicine, to every youth without work, to every African who ever felt less forgotten or alone. I see you, I hear you, I stand with you, and I promise we will rise, not as Burkina Faso alone, not as Nigeria alone, not as Kenya alone, but as one people, one flag, one heartbeat, one Africa. I am not afraid, because I know I do not stand alone. Africa is behind me, and I am behind Africa. To the world, we say, this is our time. watch us rise. To our children, we say, you will inherit a continent, not a colony. To history, we say, we are not just surviving, we are uniting, we are building, we are winning. And to the enemies of Africa, I say, you have stolen enough. You have divided enough. Now leave us alone. We are becoming one. Afro Union begins today. The United States of Africa is no longer an idea. It is a reality, a revolution, a rebirth. Say it with me, Afro Union. Say it louder. United States of Africa. Say it forever, no African shall suffer again.
Kings Jersey Radio. All right, welcome back once again. Good evening to you and welcome on board. Yet here, Captain Ibrahim Traore, Ezukonoma, Abemua, Ayen Lidesi, Betimia Wunaba, Betimia Wunapa, Ebimokra Emba Echen, Penim Bam 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 Bam. Obi ne ba otoso be enkron echi abrantie pani obi ba otoso enan enum ne ade echi ne pen nanso wonomo kire sampa de aduro no esese ye original sembe bunu ase samo manka ho a the youth will rise and follow us and leave you behind modia momfa anapena mekasa okọ eyoman bisu abibrim ha omanpenim bi kutapoma ne kuta ne mu oso wo mfiso no mbebu na ba chese wa traso a wonnim de awoje ose menko na mbebu no ebi mu yede wo ada ne nkokọ mponche ne yekunkum won na mbebu na ekogya wo ho obi o wa adwen papa will never sit so obobo akokure di oman ni ewusa na mbebu ne ewuko a ondwen so obehye ne chi. Let's say and they ya say she nwumbre na menuanom aba yenya owo kase ba kufi Ghana abedru ha so na asese beifu tufe wiem eno ne ma wenya by first London and wapalande enjoy na ya ko e bi o Ghana ni hona nyame adom yakofa na ba enti Frank Adane was studio Frank
Abeku.
Hey! Abeku. Abrantie wanodi.
Hey, Jay-Z.
Nanti de Andre ya na won kra obi say Frank we hwe na yehu no. Se woni na me airport we nyina se na wo
Oh yeah.
When you're lucky. Udu Trump ayo hwe won.
Oh, Dabi. Trump no onim ne de.
Ajere. Abrantie na no defa.
Trump onim ne de.
Yeah. So I want us, hey, Ebusia paying Frank Adane is in the house. And I didn't know that. Yo, and my brother Penny, Pius, Akon Ewaha, Pius as usual. More now, Motati, Peace Power Sports. No, you started, you know, Pius, Wamba, not just a sudden. Bia nenkrodo na aba obua nti peace de ye busunya baako na MTN mpenimfo no obi a MTN o yakola nkonfre no obabua ma bibi atwitwa tom nyame adom wasan abedru ha Pius akwaba bibi abako ya de Yesu ase am se anano yedi nkomo oba ya no yedidi nkoma na bibia dia dance se amanfutie ya mpa nti yakasa no ekwechire pa amse motie Captain Ibrahim Traore mam start Pius swe otobua tie Ibrahim Traore na wodi abrantie ase presidential speech se you be a we wini president na o deliver his speech be and I am trying to compare to one crown na obetime deliver such speech ma waka Africa ina bom aya ne baako and this is a message that every African leader as a sen coordinate.
Yes, I mean that say so what to say question man. Oh young boy make us say a young man I think so 34 35 yes so a young guy when I drink a kitano
yeah
I had the bian football a profo and I say be pain for no obi opeso ya the papa bian obo the din a Kwame Nkrumah din in a yebo and that's what bought Nelson Mandela I woman young baby called Eddie now we young man ya in ne kasa ya wa bama metie na me ra akopa abeku akwana kasa na to kasa na captain okan ye no wanka kasa no amfa Burkina ho wanka kasa no amfa Ghana ho na emom okasa as a leader as a united leader okasa say African wutie ne kasa no kana aye say African ya bom in a ye no as a president so sisi a ono on kasa on deliver the message hwe kasa no kan no many age say ye won crofum penfu bebre wo ho president bebre wo ha say ye ma opportunity no na on be man speech aya wo mo picking crofo speech no what dey achim kiti bi no maka hwe what a young man in his speech no just all kasa as an African leader on kasa as a Burkina Faso leader with him we all building a country no but when we say so no building a country na so oja Africa ya kem hwe eti say wo sidan na wakọ baby wo say o de wo sika nti wo si dan de obi abeka o community na mfa wo wo si dan keke abeku wo chinchin ma wo be si dan fefefe na so wo di mfutro net wo be sew dan no ebi ne de no onim say Africa ka boma Burkina Faso bedie Ghana bedie Cote d'Ivoire bedie Nigeria bedie Togo bedie into all kasa as a union ne kasa no abi se mmiri wo hopa na ye bobo ne kasa ni ma keka nsema ube hu se Kwame Nkrumah mindset no ina kita no sadie we na debi me kasa mi chose mi ko share Ken honorable Kennedy Japan mi ko share no 101 uwo Kumase na ne kasa o kan ye no hwe bra mi tell me hu picture na o de to so no wo de Ken wo de
Kwame Nkrumah
Muhammad and Ibrahim would want ato so abe just say who say sankrofo we won Kwame Nkrumah o nimu pe in America cho say eye absent but enu kra no say mindset na honorable Ken okita no say ye ja no mano na ode no ho bo Ibrahim ho a because we young man we or what chance I will be to my quarter for 8 years achichire ne man say yenje no yadrom say yantwe no say African leaders ni be person will pulling it down na say African leaders ni na boana hey man no adwino kita no enye emfi be bia o eye bibini tirim ye be won say wo be da ka say o say hey nti we nyina broni no ye na ebibifu ye adwino no wahi adwino wo ho enye say ye nim ye betuma ye but broni no say ye madodo ye ni that ye ni future hwe ye wo man penifo bia wo mu ba de onima ne say ye mfa me busuani bi ntena so say me menya onu benya enunti wo mu akọ ho hwan na ebe ya what ba Europe ati bribi say o man penyin na weyi ni ministers weyi ne you know your friend say ne
appointees
and na ni CEOs no wo mu nyina ko bankrum say ye pa wo chew papa we dey drop ne kakrada what be da ye Ghana pe ni ebe hu sa ne ma no so ye yan leader down me kan say me wa me nja kada ye yan leader our passion for the nation. Your young leader, why you ready to serve the country Ghana and beyond? Why you ready? She yempe baby you don't know. abe social media na abaninti mo na wodi ntro no obi ehu na mo frank kete de waye no kasa ye kasa we he de ye ka no obi be ka cho say AI yes people say AI so say AI na ka kasa di fan ho dia na che say AI kono do program AI no we program dia was African leader
seriously ba
it is obi ka cho say AI na che say AI no we hu African Union weakness it was say you follow man no hwe wananum ene obetuma ka bom e de oman no akonenim se Ghana nko akonenim na yenya union na yes still we are doing nothing he said it or say so onunu country no nko akonenim na se Africa yentume enya union yentume enya African Union passport HSA se wo fi Ghana African Union Ghana passport enunye African Union Burkina passport African Union Togo passport na si entuma nya sade na yenya united na ewo Africa no na ye yese be single out oh ye entuma nchicho man no hwe United States of America 50 countries and as 50 abe wo ba ha ahanya ofe baby obe fa me fie 2 hours but within short time ye ban just 1 hour 8 minutes ye bedu efi Accra me catch efi Pokuase pe Eko amasaman abeku betrota 3 solid hours
hey
yes I'm telling you bisawuni nida anati se no fi Ghana aba
Pokuase ko amasaman
Pokuase mama fa video no send ya Pokuase konsawam just Pokuase tunsawa mu de mama fa send
3 hours
3 solid hours
3 hours krampo se wo kwama ho your song kura nka fa so
wo kita small car ya wontume mfa mfem
o ka be say
4x4 cows.
Whatever they send out.
You don't say.
Yes, go there. So Obi wa Ghana non control.
And run a man pani be pa kasano no kana or Jimmy Chinam me that's fresh in a son menam.
And ya trying me di no pastor make a chono. Into what say you say you were on man pay or mine no dog a one moon. So
Ebema sa ifo no okada fo na dos.
Me dey send out.
Dos I say ebema ma dos okada no kwan retumuko. Abi ko me say there was a time be in Sutoye. E boku road no na ka bia ntumi nko okada fo na wo fem eko okada inu mo fem ko. I'm telling you in Sutoye both road nyina baby agiriye na cars ntumi nko. Chi so ye big cars pe ina obetumako. Oban be na ye chichire no. Ye pain for no wo mu do man no wontie young man no na ye ni mbom so what or say even though African Union pain for na president funa bi was sanso kutia union no Kwame Nkrumah said it so what the wo tie de Kwame Nkrumah kaya anka na nka me no ka say anka be bia wo Africa anka ye tie nanso ye de ho ne car kra ye wo Africa kra ye ndie car bontum nti e ba Europe mu ne abefa cars no ko ye ba America say abefa wo cars de ko anka ye wo dempa na Africa ye ni natural resource ben in Africa wo person yankopon ye ma yembio baby edu no anyanya me no be ya ma yembio ye leaders no yankopon bo nipa da seni se ne saso ene no su ene ne ban nti se nyameti ye leaders ne mu dia wo ye no nsesa anyanya me na tuo mu no ende o ma for bonsam su ye leaders ni bia for bonsam su ye yan leader obetse ye voice ye yan leader obedwin dachi ye yan leader owo vision ye yan leader obeka chiro say sade ya meye ebinim beye ija ho ma me ntoa so hwe captain right oba no won de oye bia hu say de nempinfo bi ye ya wo mantuma ye no say eya otoa so abe me say wo de me bompai say nya time na ko Burkina ho na ko fa ho na ko hwe de wo ye hwe me no ka se Ghana ye tomatoes ye give me fi Burkina adentia because obaye no odeniama pa eguakwam yes Pokuase insawom Pokuase tu insawom kwa na wo hwe no abeku Pokuase tu insawom kwa into tell me if you are using small car who is to sawom car obetu akọ
Pokuase insawom
Pokuase insawom
hey
ye to maya ye wo go ye wo diamond ye nya me no ka say recently ye santonya lithium
and then you take this video FIFA guest
oh and then na mu take this video
and
just an opinion so to o akra entanu nie abeku o na chesa me media na me kan mpo anya nu nie o we ye current one So call someone from Ghana.
Hey.
You see, on my ben chichiri. On my ben chichiri. In me who internet me who adie bi also. Wo Kumasi marketer. On my pehini ejekum kufo je land to ho. On my pehini when baby ko atameso buyer or shasiye o siye o see no fine. Anke ebetumi aye market na wie. On my pehini jom ama buy one to aso those days. Nanado ebedi 8 solid years. But we me aka ho no obu man no o se yam first year ne man no mbelidi. Wako Kumasi more than 10 decades. Not a single day or so of our share. Menu ka say o man penu jom ama tina sina ni second coming no was starting we dwiri so wo mu siesie o man be na ye chichiri abe master mi be wi master me kan say ye hia leader o what mama o my Ghana ye hia leader o vision to Africa ye hia leader o beti grassroots for no soon ye hia leader o metro man no so magije sika ngunu kotokom ye hia leader on the family and friends leading say mebusuani ni was a chenchina memfa ni nshem musimi yi no kra me yi no because ono bra me pre etumi no ono no pa me o ka chem say ade wa wo ti han ne minu oti na me ameti an ne ye kasa say honorable Ken ombe lead MPP party no na eniame bi a ye hu say ankoye 8 years no onfa ye mfem say John Mahama ne 4 years esu a na se ye kwapre abana honorable Ken inya onyama yenya abekwe me payos amete me nkan say oh no because of me kasa mounti ade we mi nim ti famisho dabi on for the right people I would deserve say way they know how to do it they should do it abeko ye nim said ye road e wo Ghana but we don't know how to maintain hwe ye de ade bi abagana wo say wo hwe ya cameras no CCTV cameras across the Ghana abe bebre wa batteries no mo wiewia etrim oh I'm telling you bebre CCTV cameras na nation CCTV cameras no ebi wo mpa ebubu ka abubo no ma na ebubu why no kwa comment we know how to implement it but we don't know how to hada CCTV cameras ni bi ebubu yewo bi se wokọ oboase wokọ ufi oboase fomena wokọ Kumasi a bepo na ewo ho no wo mo aye street light solar street lights bi wo so a anka wudu ho a mount light shade kakra na anka wetumi e de awie bepo no batteries no wo mo awie brefim why no o maintain it ye won profa ye tua wonka o man be na ye wo mi no we ye betumi de akoye African Union so wontumi anchechire wo dia wontwin Africa na make sure ye young good leader so when the honorable Kennedy Japan kasa bo so owotima owodachi in Ghana owodachi ma Africa owodachi ma wiase this is the leaders we need them when pain for ye hia won
no wonder say the whole Ghana aka one stadium across president internationally approved all the 6 regions
bra ko ban pain ko forte so my pen at Thomas to war. Now you have 4 stadiums. What to me, and now never have come. I can 2008. And I got you was I beg way, call a simple stadium, Kokoshe. And I simple means 1 year renovation wall. I beg, may say, Ghana, Titia Pansam, not may say, if you baby of in Chaban stretch like a crowd, Coco Jokrom, Junction Wall, Sego Junction Wall. I beg. Enya portals o eye manholes so we do kan da hwa ka gina ho enya se kwan ni demo we be do se kan to form ho a ka ni gina ho the same thing wo ko baby wo fro akakakra we be do fijai me se abeku eye manhole eye amuna kakra kankasa enya portals biawo enya sidram eye manhole ye wo regional minister wo ho otumi ko gira anchors elsa ye wo regional minister wo ho ogidin osi onune former regional minister of waterkrade of fakwan no so bi emfa no ho enya no na odwene ho bo fe wo so wo ye good leaders
but on say adeba kon say current president Mahama or ya dear, but on Traka Mayan Fanembafa.
Dabi.
Say we say a mistake here.
Yes.
You never bapene ya shede CS.
Yes, yes, hokakra. Abe, so o me unse wakọ takra de nanse but drivers no wo fa ho. Na drivers no so woni say, but wo wi fi say ye no wonya ye nipa ba ko. O kire say wusi form a de kwana na ye fa so ye de car. E fa so na say no, unso be fa so de say.
Hey, Ghana
na wo hwe no. Ghana na wo hwe no.
Baba yara say we kuma say.
Eh.
Si ye twa kire wa o rebe ho be ka say ye de condemn. As
Abe, mami kancho Ghana. Good na ye nam so no. Metas na wo mo dia ye space ADCC gotters no. Ye won crofo a won so adesan wo mo sesa.
Scrap.
Wo mo sesa ni scrap. Wo kwan road no. Wo hwe wo nam won say middle road no. We don't say your point e be on the
no, but I saw a video na
obi tutu
dual carriage no. Iron rods na shame no.
Wo mu twitwa.
O mu timi twitwa.
Yes. Yes. Ye wo police for wo mu nwan wo ho. Wo hu ana.
Aba.
O man ben ye chichiri. O man ben ye chichiri. Hwe me ba ha made amesua me ko Ghana. Wo se me bon de wo pa. Politin bag na ye use no. Ye do tide no. This is the time we say ye jai. A choke on mine no. Share me who say what friends say bastard boys. One mu tiga tem, one mu yes, one mu abe. So who internet na wo sha. Gata ne choking na ye robbers.
Robbers nkwa.
Robbers.
Ni na robbers.
Aden na ye ntumi jai sade. Na ye nya prepare. We say ye jara. Share aha. How many times na be ko shop akota dia wode rubber be chichira ma and wode rubber be package ma. No, e ye paper. This is the time I was so man ye koyenim ye wo leaders o mutu kwan ekoba ohun de ekoso ye obi to implement such policies. So no make no so man pay John Mahama o se waba na o chichire o man Ghana biewa 8 years no MPP ase no na so no be chichire on chichire ni ye amani 4 years no oni ho a ye nim se ni 4 years ni de obi obetumi so no mu a on sei na chi e yo no abokan abe manu ato.
Hello. Ghana. Frank. Ona African so ba oba se Kumasi na we twahye obotom Kumasi kwampoku ase ena we twade ahye obotom a wodi ababa kire we die obi na ka say enanka menji ndi but eja ona afiwa basesia na wo se enei poku ase amasaman kwan die tinie nsutoy ba kono aye asphalt brown asphalt anasa yesi indikas no kra aso mo adane ye boat titani oh ewrade hu nipa mobo
ya hu mobo
hey
nyame na hwe ya beku
say wotie Captain Ibrahim
oh yeah me tie no fa
abrante no nsam no e cut across
yeah me tie no yeah
ade na woka wo
abeku ma menchia wahwefo ni watifo na minim se obibia nsoso etie Ibrahim Tuare na mamenka se officially onabo Kennedy akompre kwa Japan so akofa form nti se say ya twan obi ba JK on the say the atiasi ni mu de ayese te se de obi amono nsoso osu guni yam
na form no beko akofa de
na obede akofa de etoto ni
oh a friend saying miracles say ebru mpa
miracles
hwe se kwame chromatic bisan say na da ben na ba me abekwa akofo no so kwame ebru na yam prayer ho
me say abeku a headache to them this now no empanimfo na omudi na chini nyina na obi atwe ne ho na ohu day in and out obi atwe ne ho party ena bomomia na nkasa eliki information to nkrofo bi mu se omonfa megu brachampo ani ma ase oh yes brachampo hotel no Dr. Laj Mahmoud Bamian na leak information no brachampo yeah
ntina brachampo
eti ni sika na odi ye no na che se wadi because wa promise no so de be ma no ena Baumia no so ni to me say ko Ashanti region ena ton information no de ma Ashanti region ena Ashanti region so ton de ma okujetu ablakwa ena se yemfa ngu nani ma ase so obasa na Baumia so wani se sa na se we de nyu bi ne kumantwi Baumia, he is very dangerous guy. You people don't know. Oropa mumisa bra champon. Even napo na ankasa opa mumisa napo. Napo pa odi opa on try. Na onu ankasa na nungu nsem oka ye nyina. Ka me de beto abontem obi atibi.
Hey,
ane.
We say we na eya ha manfo bebre say san nyoma we no enkanse say yankasa internally ye de tietia ye ho. Na yesa na ase yes party. People find it difficult.
Abeku.
Yeah.
If I'm to tell you how Baumia and the team they are very wicked there. Sanka information ebani nyina nanka ye de gu abonten a. Wo kwa at first na wonte ase. Council Frank. Hwenya na no ada na Kevin Taylor. Waba abonten abeka said Baumia ne ball we kufosun kansa kromfo no. Ono no say our information about Kenya Japan to Kevin Taylor nye na onfangu Kenya Japan ani mase. Yes. But me ankrofo. Onim do amoye titia Kenya Japan. Day in and out. Even as I'm speaking, NIB, Yoko, OSP, omo force wa say ayi omongu Kenya Japan ani mase.
Ewe omfa de
like say omon so no omon even omon shedan criticism because say you invite Kenya Japan and I say you pick Kenya Japan eno ano omope say you invite Kenya Japan Kenya minister onye bibia that say omo time no nti say onya say OSP and say NIB and say you ko invite Kenya Japan yanka kromfo oba be di president na ya so Kenya Japan mu emfa Abeku eti ai Ibrahim Traore nsem na o kana frankly speaking very nice one na said ye be ya Abeku yemianom Africans no omubedi akire no that is the problem because these Africans no omo ankasa mpo na omokoso mrofo no bi mu nsa o bi a contract no kra bi a be $100,000 ya o se ye no $200,000 ye na enti ono no nim se de Ibrahim no se okase odi akire a Abeku onya ne card na nka yemisa ye ho se Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia obeye vice president 8 years eba ne se no nya sika to mansions eba ne se na Baumia timi nya sika esifie we should ask ourselves na katua say
na salary obetua
na katua say na katua was around 20,000 to 25,000
obetua yesusu
when susu
no obi tom pure water no obi tom pure water kwa
those who are the pure water sellers they are the real economists
no kwa na one type of dine obetibesi
me say they are the real economists nti omo dey put for omo ye better than Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia memfa omo because omo to petrol omo to aduane omo to bibia yet they live in the little that they get na yemisa ho Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia aduma be no ye
no vice president na say contract na dey ba otimi ya unse anas video say ye ba court a ombo ne din wa ho
yes
$200 million $20 million and before I say ukohu
and na ye krono no ye krono.
So it means that thing has gone on
Abeku kwan ya we $2 million into $2 million into me nya kwan
ebe edoso
that is it say wo no wo dwe nipa ho a nka that $2 million na ye dem on oh there be me hwe sede
na ye fa odi nto so
that is it
won say you me fa we twa won say so obi be ye pehina as a vice and as a president aya wo mutumi nya privilege bi to say country no betu kwan akoma no onim se we ye omanpanyin na be de kire ntaya wo mutumi mawo nyame big gift bi na de obi kura tumi catch us we ye a vice president o Ghana ma mean sit down che no no so o what I say sa nyama ni bi wo ho but say what say obi abonidin to say anasi din wo bonidin a ani de ya na mu ye
emu ewrem Obama de mu ya rem.
Ti wo leaders bi wo ho a yan kra yenye ochire bi a won say yakoi say bi ti say me ko Ghana ba me so benya obi am ka che so je phone we ka fama me ba we ma me wo di man nipa no won abaye
close.
What you say? Wo be so me do say wo di no kware a me ma me di phone ma me say fa be me a wo di abre. Next time wo share nipa na so kita so tuma de chawo.
Oh yeah.
Oh say da pa cho je nso ye oh na ka wo to nso da oh me kita one silver ma me to ma wo. Adentia papa wo ye ma ni nti. Amon nso e di bi tuaka. Ye wo mampenfu bi o ha se wo mu be ye leader. Me anya me din say ba omia wesidan why you say me point ni say fine what be your mampen 8 years. Wala one says ubenya gift from Nkrofo na de but dear sese wo ye ma ye no
want to me anye
I don't know won tran che no see answer to first year na ma and me problem
even so dwene MPP ho dwene Ghana ho a kesenka otena se
why
so
dia me kase what say
na ne yire abeku ye ni kurom ha na ne yire timinya kuku to ye pa jojo tibo Sudan to go ye
right
ye ni kurom ha
na ko fisi ne ni age say wo studio ha na I say I'm very happy Frank is in this papa owa kuku drop
na ko fi wane no han
owo mortar
oh okay
ba me an bench mark pa o
woni me pen 1-on-1
open
me pen 1-on-1 no oh dabi yeah kasa is based on issues
and just one neighbor
yes am neighbor but issues
but untimi no
and you Samira Baumia as second lady yentua ne ka o onye sika no free he
na wo kunya vice president
na wo kunu na katua nuru 25,000 wo abeku ti hai wo katua so se vice president wo abeku wo tourist katua so se vice president
right
we should speak the truth
na Kofi aba man so
say wo na fo am wo abrochire
na Kofi say na wo atore be yo
na fo am wo abrochire makatua 1 week and 2 weeks so se vice president e ba the sign na wo te ha still wo da so bre na ba omia so ye millionaire about the same
oba hakura wa joba wa ya sheme
and this is the logical resident upon for the country amra every 25,000 a month
Nana Kofi so mu a wo ado be yo Nana Kofi
abi me chawo ni asie phone na
oso
mamin tin voice on the phone.
Yeah, daddy metonka.
Oh, that's great. Frank, akwaba so.
Yamo.
Akwaba.
Yamo.
Na obi a wo ba ye nche wo aba fresh ana wo to ayampiasa. How do you even tell that?
Why you warm up running aba fresh say. Onim say okwa.
Why aba fresh?
Into the warm up.
Oh, nyama so ojina park achi na otubo ba park so. It won't we. Because but na baby Frank akwaba so akwaba. Akwaba.
So
all right. Listen. We are here. Selling two people from the same family. Okay. One thing I can say. Unse ma wokan nyina no. Bebre na wom. Ebisusu nim. You see, ugu Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ho fin a. Ugu NPP ho fin. Ubo ni din boni a. Ubo NPP din boni.
Daddy.
Ubo Kennedy. Ubo ni din boni. Listen, Ubo Honorable Ken din boni a. Ugu NPP your friend is saying ho fin. It's not. He's just an individual. We should know the difference between politicizing our candidates and criticizing. You see, we have to draw the lines. One, no matter what happens between these two gentlemen, one is going to be the leader of NPP, and Nuntina. I've never stood anywhere that even if you give me $1 million, I can never insult Honorable Ken anywhere.
Daddy.
I'm coming. Let us do.
I know.
Frank. Let us do politics, sir. It is internal, all right? It's not something we are fighting the opponent. No. This is within. Let me ask you a question, Frank. If it's not your dream, sir, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia might be the leader of NPP. What if it happens? What will you do? What if Honorable Ken wins what will I do? Why can't we sell without insult? Why can't we sell without being negative? Why can't we sell without say penny for me anyway? I love Honorable Ken so much, but let me tell you something, Frank. And I said it in this studio. Say, if there was a car in politics like a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or your Rolls Royce, and call your political Rolls Royce,
and then the ties
because why?
Rolls Royce, I have
Rolls Royce is the Rolls Royce air drive or your political Bentley, because you know why? The qualities of this man is so much that if you want to talk about them, let me tell you, Adibatiyen, we should not sit and propagate against our own leaders. We have to have this energy, unite. Frank Uyeminia, you see, we have to put energies together. If one share after January 1st or 2nd or whenever we go for this election, one share after this election, political whatever and the brassy, because why? One mount of pressure and against Dr. Pet. And if I say Ken becomes my enemy, my topic of discussion every day after elections, me Ken every party anymore. What is going to be my next topic? What is going to be my next attack? So that is why I keep on saying, say, yeah. You know, we have the right to criticize the penning for. Okay, but one thing again is, let us not use the campaign promises of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia against him, because why? He promised, but he was never elected as he never came to power. So what you saying?
Do you remember Bawumia telling the people, say, yeah, Kasabia, ya kaya nomo, your opponent, their party, their politics.
Thank you for reminding the people. Thank you. Thank you for that.
What is the difference between Bawumia lying to the people and your message?
Listen.
When Bawumia stand in the public and lie, when a journalist asks Bawumia that you have promised that you are going to take off e-levy, you are going to do this. So once you are in power, why don't you do one for us to know? And you are saying, what will be my manifesto? Do you think a political opponent will be quietly listen to them and say, this is not the deficiency in your message?
Good. That is a very good question. Yes. All right.
Bro, say yes. Pedia mimi abeku kan plus Dr. Laji Mahmoud Bawumia to me could jina platform so say 3 days to election ye to petro yan kan kire no is it not a disgrace, a policy which you have implemented? Hold on right there. Hold
on, sir. Hold it. 3 days to election. On penny position in tea. Which in a platform to say, who master to petroma young country. Meanwhile, you are part of the government. One Bawumia has done good things. You give credit to him. But you are trying to disassociate Bawumia from that. And you think we should also accept this?
No problem. You know one thing. Can I say this?
Say it.
Frank, hold on. Can you please hold your horses right? Please hold on. Look, if the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, okay, if the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, if the head decide, and then he does not want to listen to anybody, and does not want to inform anybody. Nanado's government was moving in the right direction to a point. He said things were going very well. Bawumia, what we say? Obika say, "Oh, your mate, Ghana we ya footro and all that." So be chika, obi a mate, not all Jessica. Listen. Mate, he cannot do what the driver does. He takes instruction from the boss. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, for him to go to the president's office, sometimes he needs to book appointment. he was not he never he was not the leader. Okay, he booked appointment to go to Nanado's office. He booked appointment. It's not everything Nanado does, and then Bawumia has to be informed.
Please, Mamencho governor.
Sorry?
I'm saying
No. I'm talking about being a vice president.
Yes, vice president.
We don't want to prolong the topic.
Gentleman of
One second. Listen,
so
second gentleman, you do not have authority.
It's not on top of
second gentleman.
Then you are meaningless.
No problem, but
and you don't deserve to lead this country. You are meaningless.
Listen.
Even somebody
why
on
is
the
he meaningless?
Can stand up.
Stop using those words. He is not meaningless. He is a very meaningful person.
No.
To
rise up,
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. No. Frank, mind your words. Frank, you should mind your words. No. You are going too far. Frank, you are going too far. The word cannot. No.
Nobody. He's irrelevant and doesn't deserve even a class captain. But listen, for him to say that.
Frank, look, one thing. I will say, Mr. T, you know.
Who can stand up?
I will say, Mr. T,
no, but Nana Kofi,
yes.
You are doing something, and I'm so shocked about your way of defending Bawumia, and you are saying that we should just criticize them, but criticism not young mano. I listen to Bawumia telling the public that he is somebody who is compassionate. Can you tell me the meaning of compassionate?
Very good. Bawumia's compassionate goes beyond the understanding or even the word compassionate itself. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, look, he is not just a compassionate man towards Ghanaians. He loved beyond the word. He's so.
I am trying to know the meaning of compassionate.
Regarding Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, right?
Yes.
Do you want just that is where I'm going.
He used the word for himself. So he said he is compassionate. He has compassion. So
yes,
if you answer, then I'll ask you a question. Follow that.
Correct. Him being, you know what, doctors compassionate. Okay. Hello.
Me also.
He is very concerning somebody. He concern. He sympathize. Okay.
I
are concerned about that.
I don't
know. Compassionate. I want to know.
London. Yaba pa jojo tibo nsudi na po.
Nana Kofi ho ya mo
wa pa no London. O se
allo hwe ba me dan na ayi ba ye ro tibo nsudan ne keka o mu dwurugu no kura e ma ba me lusu 90% of vote.
Asema o ma parida na for the case was before
even defend ube defend ba me e ho no keke.
Me se hwe
doesn't come in.
Can you put this matter to rest for once and for all for that?
And rest o chira. Messi abeko
into what water we are doing away your business. I will gonna collapse your business because of Asasia. Yemen Korase, we have to fight for you.
Messi abeko Thursday. Thursday.
Look, you know something. Even like my main class, Frank. Listen, Frank, who can just go? All these people are. Let me tell you something. Listen, Honorable Otibonsu himself. He himself, can I say this? Onoakasano as a victim of whatever that happened, he himself has now reconciled with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Frank, yes, Frank, what to talk about ever back?
Let me tell you one thing.
Listen, yes, if you call Otibonsu right now, and ask him, what is your relationship with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia right now? I got to say, no problem.
No problem.
Please, that one they don't go there. I will not. Wunim ahia for ma.
Ade na ya de anase no problem. Ti Ghana for no nka mo nse papa na ba me aye.
Asambe da wo ka no.
The boni ache. Listen.
Why you mo japade a wasisi o mo aje o mo nsase. So obesi abusu afie.
Alright.
Samira ko free. Samira.
Okay, wunim bibi. No problem. Unim bibi. Nobody comes from Accra. It's only that Frank, Mamin Kasem on that topic of Otibonsu. Mamin Kasem. If ye fear na Samosi, all right? Otibonsu your sonoba. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia your sonoba. Samira your sonoba. After the incident, we sat recently. They've reconciled. And listen, they sat and they said no. And see, why don't we let go? All these things. Let Bagon be Bagon. Here moving forward, then we have something bigger to fight against, which is the NDC. And Otibonsu himself does not hold grudges. And he's not holding grudges against Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And
whether say they holding grudges or not, me say I'll take this man.
No problem. No problem. Okay, no problem. Listen, Frank, I do not want you to grow or develop something of a heart attack.
Now, heart attack. Now, no. What's no. Opa Bisano. Wako Yoko how many times? Bisano.
Yoko, you know. Bisano how many times? No. Okubeli won to me. He went there.
Let me tell you. Before going to Yoko, Bisano say, why not friend no? Say on fry him for. No mon pay Yoko for chow. Say on moncheno. Bisa. We are my body dean.
Frank, you are informing the public. You are misinforming. A Ghanaian sitting president. Let me educate you on a Ghanaian sitting president, ex-president or former president of Ghana. I need 10 years, sir. There is no law court of it. Listen.
It doesn't.
No. Let me finish. It cuts across anything called president. Anyone called president. No. After 10 years, you have listen, Frank, get your butt right. Listen. No, Frank, what type of Umia too much? Listen, what type of Umia too much? Stop saying things that are not there. Wouldn't be Frank. A Ghanaian, any vice president or a sitting president, both of them, you cannot arrest them or prosecute them unless after 10 years.
After 10
Frank, save this energy. Frank, I want to advise you. Okay, just save this energy.
I work in Japan. No, me say me.
Who are what you wear now? Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
You don't know anything.
You don't know
anything. You are using appearance to judge.
Yes, you don't know
somebody's credibility.
You don't know anything.
Me say. Any credibility as such,
David. How do you say him?
You saw the picture 20 the picture and then you
have even used his appearance you are not serious.
Wait for me. I'm going to address the brother very well. Me say into Frank into who what you say what was me no me no say the etie. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I am born na who na ukopa chewa mano.
Wo me say
I can santi ni ko na ka kopa chewa mano.
Stop right there.
Well, on the wall or even the gutter of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Not even
who is he?
Who classroom?
Na Bawumia no ya hwan. Kramoni no we whiskey. O we whiskey we pra ko nam. Ono ya hwan.
Nyame fa obo ne ncho Frank. Nyame fa obo ne ncho. Nyame fa obo ne ncho Frank. Nyame fa obo ne ncho.
Nana Kofi
Nyame fa obo ne ncho.
Nana Kofi one man ye. One kasa kura no say we should criticize but not insult. But your own statement, the wa wuti way na okopacho ot saying.
Me say ko bisa na po. My body me say bisa na po. We don't we ni mo. What the hell?
Why should you know? Listen,
you won't Frank. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aye boni. Say you won't Frank na baba o ba ko pacho wa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia dia.
David Nana Kofi.
Asema me
adana one kasampo own credibility. Who crowd for say? Who crowd won't send for to say? Over patch of Mabamia.
Asema American one.
Listen to this. Listen, can I say this to you? No crowd me Bawumia whatever no, okay? I do not even qualify. I don't even get those kind of negotiations.
Nana, this is the problem why we are destroying the country.
Abe, can I say this? Listen. It's not about some photo or anything of that nature. Listen. Mami, correct what you're trying to say. Frank, you do not even go Frank. So what information? What misinformation? If you disinform the people, who get the propagandas against the candidate of NPP? That does not make you closer to even. You are not even. Listen. When you're MP, when you're PR, all right. You are just a mere journalist or a panelist, or you can talk on the social media and all that. Who are you to go and intervene on the issues of a ex or a vice president? No, who are you, Frank? You don't come close. Any fact, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia tum. Say you Frank, and I'll be patchao. I'm here, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and Kiamfa tum because so what you say? Say you Frank, I want to wait. And the one patchao, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, now you go for the China. Yes, and Kiamfa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia tum because it's just no. Can I finish? Frank, Mami Kasa, Frank, winning conversation. Obi Kasa, Frank.
It's like Adia Musa Dia Bawumia Kura and toilet to Kura General Woody. So you are just talking from your
listen.
You talk from your
I'm not talking from. Listen, I am speaking from the heart. I am talking from my heart. I am talking from my heart of heart because you don't deserve to beg for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Who are you?
Na pode a chopa no kopa kana chopa na so am kopa chow. Kobisa.
Why not kopa chow? Listen to me.
Eti abrochire say dey nwa ya abrochire say na Ghana tie. Bawumia bedi so 8 years anunga ko a woti abrochire dwene say nipa a wotena abrochire. Na kasa say nipa a woti abrochire. Na abrochire fu amote ha no.
I'm not going to speak. Okay, listen.
Kasa sabi. Say you kwa abrochire no wan kwa nko hu hwe. Adai,
no, Frank.
So what about Frank?
Okay, ceasefire. No, hold on.
I'm glad you just arrived. Okay, I'm glad you just came yesterday.
Hold on. Nana Kofi wan kasa ye. Hold on.
In terms of what? What's in your car here?
No, but your first statement na kofa we buy here. For you to say
I am repeating that statement that if the former vice president of Ghana
is it not a
needs someone,
human being?
Is not a Ghanaian.
Why? Anything you say, man, former president is not a human being.
No. What I say on the Bawumia
former president with all his life, evidence of his all works. I again throw. And you challenge him. Hello.
Frank.
Evidence of his all.
Yeah, hello, senior.
Yeah, Bonito Uncle.
Yeah, senior, my Bonito na. Minya na kufidi me feel say why yeah. Because baby on Ninam no, I don't know. Hello, senior, start to make us.
Oh, so yeah.
Yeah, my name say ni all cannot yes ya ono out ni all can as ya former president uti a control ye amount for come adwen kire Trump amount for come adwen kire you can say France president Macron na o ye mistake I mean nipa na uru no na your man na be kase tia na be unim men kan it me man one statement pe na makati no so okay o Ghana no on say eto bia ye kobobo a yetimi ye frefre kobo tie bia team no so ya cheso kama me tena kwada so ya cheso kama ye kobo team no so enti utimi hwehwe ma na so player be very good o you can say su ebo a o tano so ye nkofa no no akwa sa player no na the player na ba player ni bedu ye no onu na be kire momunya de ye se moye se de be ye onu no betimi abobo ni ye o wunya bo afafa ha yes sir boy na see the player ni ko gira mu na sa player na toto pass wa obobo na enko ba bia enyeyi sa player na ye kana ho asem no ono ne baomia who defend na enyeyi because wa bet le Ghana for de yes Ghana for eye ma economy ni nya ye ade yes Ghana for hye say time 2015-14 on the state na yi state year no ye nya no Ghana for see ye ni say ye just two way yanko bobosia ye nyese entibaomia wabeka ne nsem nia ma Ghana for sebi mesremeka se na ye nyansasem na oka Ghana for ye nya abotre tie ye nyansasem ni nia but ye man tumi no sa nyansa na tumi anya adwuma ama Ghana no ye hundie na opese wo kire no obi a ono na nye statement ba kokra anche ye economy na sem no a ye sebi mahama mamu ye ba ye watumi this just 6 months ama near ma perform argument be biem ni amba omi any ye be ye wo the man mrab Ghana or maybe Ghana so be because there senka mahama ba ye ana de ba omi aye ni ya ss ya ne ehu se de ba omi a ne nyema na o kan e bia mamu no ye extraordinary be na say different be say ye man time kakra but with the 6 months o ana ba be ye de wo work with the 16 years what you say 8 years esandi 8 years ababa tena so aye ni nya anyi etite say dia bi mpa na ba omi ahorhe na onim de omo pese omo ye ni so omo pese omo ya na honorable Ken ne ho funu obi a de tia ne say time honorable moko mo say 10 cents sa 10 cents no ene ba omi awo nsem a wo ka kire Ghana fo no eno no na ba ye wo sense a wo jejeje ye jeje so asem ye mfa wa wonu mu asem njeje na won honorable nu mu asem a ye jejeje no na na ye mo da mo se 10 cents no adentina won wonu asem a wo ka kire Ghana atro a wo ka kire Ghana economy sem a wo kire Ghana nyia no bosia ye nkobo a mumum na wo sa bo bosia kese wo Ghana no adentina me mfa Ghana for njeje bra ko fi obekọ ababi ma ko babi because the ekeka ko no Ghana for no o ma tiase se honorable ana yeso o mo de ne ba se wo ye MP interest MP for nya o ma ye smart o ma hu se one be journey training term na honorable we ni be enye MPP for na beto ama honorable NDC for any MPP for any Ghana for na beto ama honorable Kennedy Japan it one be join it now now we ye kokwasa o we ni wi a eya no aba be ye se ope DC ni e be hwe ti do senior kakra me kan no bravo fi onto na adwum na emfa ade na
e thank you very much so obi anya de me fa course no kakra nsa na maba because mo ya sa na mo je eye ni na time ni na Kofi de ono obai pa wa shane shingad no obai pa in the course of when wa fiase kan kama say uchiae ye bibia na ye nto ye boase efi ya to ye bonso a akoda ne we enti yenya botre ni na beba kama yo eja majo hello when wa fiase kan kama hello
aha abe
yeah
Madro
ya josu mo
yeah Frank Akwaba.
Yeah, mo.
Akwaba. Nia. Enumre. Oh, I don't know. Me catch them say. Nana Kofi or ye confident trickster. Nana Kofi or your beer. Oh, nanote. And on face fact. Nana Kofi or ye walking contradiction. I Nana Kofi nti. Ana Yesu ka se nyunim papa na wanye no. Eye bone ma no. Eye nipa te se we mu nti. Ana Yesu ka sa asem no. Nana Kofi abie ne numa ka tro se sebe baumia ojemu na why so free na no beso. So the point I'm trying to make is that the guy doesn't make sense. He is bent on spreading lies, only facts, only pass. Baumia a good candidate. So now, one use to tactics are one used to say what criticize here. Ibia a cop Baumia so papa. Not just say, oh, I now work as a tia Baumia. And the contest, so I was one as members as a competition, as I say. If we are competing, sharing of ideas, who walk from her, I don't know, some more time, what to know, I don't know. But the point I'm trying to make is say, so what to come Hanoma? Politics is a contact sport. Won't me imagine because Kennedy I can't wait and I'm on my way. I'm sorry, I'm not sending Musurigi. It is a war. Any payments are a dream fee. Now, woman, and I'm no more yenny or more pet. No more the more your friend Sakrama would the Kennedy attempt the way you guys want. And so, Mark Kennedy cannot create and after ma what kind of interview the 1 year train me what kind of since the days of Abraham. Montia say among Kosepo. Wow, ma Obia and we see me names will be better me as a standard dream because of the Nana Kofi Eka. Because on the West no does not appeal. Wow, the West doesn't appeal to anybody. Obia who is all control. He is not credible. The word na say me no. And can make a chance say, so word na said ya would to way war Frank said ya would to say a menino pa dia and a miniano no madam for no can make a chance and na. So you are going personal. Sometimes no who no be unim will be caliber. Unim will be better me aye. And you don't have to use such words. So be your may be used to say word and against you are. Honestly, my criticizes are nippano. And this is what catch Frank. So Frank to me a bank Kennedy who was in Parliament and chairman of security to me bank I didn't want to remember about me or wine. Excuse my language, Baumia or to say me no me no Sabi MPP and near Bonnie Aquafa a year than a passatin now media so. Obian time Baumia. Baumia baffle from you were all praising him. Until say who says, oh no, I can't say no more. Says she empty. I know dear Benjamin an economist. They say the Cincinnati or say oh yeah, IT guru. I want work any free professional. And is this something that we must accept? And not for a bad that just 6 months was here. They've been able to perform miracle on the dollar. What guys MPP na yes and can the way I basically defending on. More what the current crop of a leadership and the so-called Baumia supporters no. Obi bien I don't know what can be that Obi bien I don't know what can be because I know a time party no and a since when latter day since for since when him near nipa ya ma party ni bi when them said them for be the woman who see war even unsung heroes munim woman and obi ba no bie na no kakra bi ya da wotan party no abe
yeah
me de ba ye esi no me ka no e dia ma ayi o se che men san na na kofi me de no we be twato I say, Chairman, Sadrim Bonnie, Ose my ring.
Hey.
Ose my ring. My son kwe didie. Eni te sewo anka wote party mwa wusiesie nsem. Wakodina baako achi ana wo to ayampia. Adwenbone hene Ose my ring. Wati ko da bisa hot de me kakasa na kwa the thing asanu we me polish no me pasa me
polish na ya famra mongu ase mongu no
me de baba adin fi aye wo ma jai ne awo ye no na nya sa na panyin ye etna fie say mensa adwenbone ase wutri mu ma o say mayenrin mayason kwa didie nana kofi biewani na she adie bawumi anje good candidate obiara antan no why abe ya ba polish no mama o disenku atum ya ba bo Oben yo bia. That was
yeah, Nana Kofi.
Abe.
No, but you are fighting a losing battle because I didn't know where you're not
fighting
because I'm surprised that you are defending Adia and you're the rot. You are defending the rot just because of your former vice president.
No. Some of the studio, your friend is saying photo. Okay? Abe, wouldn't baby. Say, Abe, also hold
on. It was your for numbers near me no 609-772-7515 and let's see WhatsApp line. I am on tell some mobile plan also. Nana Kofi hijack 732 no. Aye. Nana, hold on.
Wouldn't bow me and my baby to a man.
Meba no over to Nama record the trouble. Obi Bisawasem. Yeah.
Nana Kofi to say. Pious no no kase
nyamiado minia rabome
nyamiado menso me hoye I think said down
oh that's great
from memopa I think said and no be no but aya say nyame ye yadom na ye new opportunity na ye betena obi manso a aya moma ye ntwene ye nso ye man no so na ye den ye beko ye nchi de me
beko
hwe ye woni am bi asisi am no kase because of social media intro ni hobio intro ni hobio nti ye na nyame adom wama yenye kakra na store ye da hwenye opportunity etumi tukwan ko obi cross no ye mfa bibi ko ye krom na manchirima na wo mu hu ye no danchi bi won so fifi ba wo ma be kasa ye mpefo no be gya nya depa na emo ma mfa ntro e be gya yen ho why Misrel
enunti na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia odi abrochire e de ko Ghana
osa manchie twem o manchie twam kwan mu eya no de ntin
Ghana our website
obi apeni penhine
o de Ghana card de buy
na mpacho
wa hwebebi okeka ko
obi apeni penhine asem
hwebebi okeka ko
obi apeni penhine asem but enye me no twena na me assure say
digital address system was introduced and implemented by Dr. Mahmoud Baumia
Nana tiemi eni nyina wo ho but I don't think
yes
Trump akwatena trotro basim iso no de bas by Nana say when yin kakra ma me ncho eniame bi ye behu osa ye behu osa ye behu city express ye behu STC ye behu ayalolo ye behu kofo bus na ye behu new one ya Nana donum ediba ye
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia de ba ye Baumia electric buses yes
me hu obi a president no kotene mu ansa na passengers no start afo aya ma ye nye political no ma no nko down sa dabi yemboa oman no
unim na ye wo media me wo say ma me ka se mo me ba o Dr. me ba ye wo campaign me ba
ye ni bagie be hu se ye fo no sebeta frache wo mo dwene ye ho mom enye po bo na wo mo boye why
I do listen. I do appreciate your submission and question and contribution, because you know why? Why Bawumia did what he did. Now you have campaign mood and the campaign season, and this guy was trying to show Ghanaians that Moto Aban Mame na me ba. All right, I can do bigger things and even better things than what I'm trying to do.
Or we're banning our second commander.
When him, the Biamika Sasem way, our platform is to say Mahmoud Bawumia was never the commander in chief of Ghana Armed Forces. Mebao, Yenina Yenimi Papa, how he is. Yenim Nana, how this man is. He is not a man who bet me and another Nana Gofi, you are also poised to just defend the indefensible. Oh yeah, because
one person Nana went to me and control no.
Who the president is?
Just one person.
No, not Jane or two way. Yamamina Jane. Okay, Her Excellency, or President John Mahama, the officer. So you don't just wake up in the morning and say, Maba, please, because I'm also a president. No, it does not work like that. The commander of the Ghana Armed Forces, where your vice president or no wouldn't be or no Albano, Ghana and Koya,
Gladys. Hold on.
Hello.
Yeah, to say.
Nana Kofi, Pana Wajeno. Omomodia, no Festica Quanonco. Pana, Nana Kofi Ajeno. On Festica Nonco. As I said, Nipana would defend any. Only Padestania, control, you know, how much more Ghana, Nabetia control. Because Broadway only time they were about a platform, so as some more can I am in Tiasi. Miss Conipano won't never she, Miss Nana Kofi, no. A best will nimble me, Papa. 2015, I'm not on my campaign here. Ma Gina me pacho fachame. Ta madam ma Gina and the banner wo hono. Kwa brambo di na china no otro no mama no. Me se boy wu ye ya ne hu Bawumia na da pa. Eni hu papa na da pa. O se said o ko gina platform sa asimo kan ye hu ni ti ye hu ne nan ye hu ne kon. Ene nipa no journey dimi na kwa chesa adupepe bi ni tirim ibi ni tirimo enti sa nipa wo na wo na nakofu wo twukwan akotena burochire enti abroche na wo kotena aye no na wo hwese ne ahotie no ta na Ghana tie obi otimi gina platforms ka say Ghana card owu here che 100 interchange. Come on, now we support Sandy Power so me lead Ghana development bel baba Ghana ho me Egypt ya me wono me ba ha me say na hatie enem nim send ya hatie interchange wo kro we mu no wo samu ye wo kro we mu no adana Ghana Yenya kwenye chukwano yentumi ehye nyansa kakra na yamfamwa bibia mekase yeni ewa kontu bebre na yetibo nkosofo eche omam wo fie no bebre adwo wo fom eche se de omko amutie kurase because uti akwantum ana wunnim se na development ko bebia wo no obi aye ready so obebom Mabwenya adwuma ye de ono ba o se digital no e maduane di digital no obi de Ghana card eko free phone na se nipa na nya adwuma besi den na ode opportunity aka no aden o fi adwuma sana ma nipa na nya adwuma nye
Mamu
all right,
in fact me ra ho ama me ku ni pa na me buso eri no a
ka we jano
be fa no
nka we jano na go fi na wari be gu de ma nkeka ne yiri tie no na mo so
me ma ferry amount ma ferry wako jisika pako to wako jisika san fa ko na we de emfa
okay Medas Gladys Egypt wado nso wo na kofu wenya ne amanfo ade na wo ye na nye afi mame makwa na to ba me na nwom no na nwom na wetwa ama no ye pese woto nwom no na ye hunu sade nwom no eko
Abeku abe woni bibi
dabi
the very day I elected Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
when be elected no
Ghana meba can I finish?
Why never elected no?
I can see some Mekana or too. Why can't you listen to that?
Let's no what if you Canada.
You know one thing? You know.
Oh, mama, platform free. Who Tony? But who Tony? It was out to pay you more about so one hour can you? Oh, mama, nice platform. Toba, me, I wouldn't mean Tony. Nana,
Abe, you wouldn't be me ton doctor. Listen, me ton doctor, me ton honorable Ken. But Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Nyame didn't see for 2028. That is why last time, this guy auto sign you want to say, so the Yankosia, audit you know, so the Yankosia, okay, to the tray, you know. Ebasa yekum sheno unya yedina sheno ono na unimya o
ye droku amasuna no odin
do swa odi enkosie
piao
se aso so
ye gidi amu akone church is me singers room
enkosie abe odi bibi
se gidi amu akwa sori oti ye se memesi wo mu ampa se gidi amu akone church anyu ma ba mi o
no problem
ye the church member ne ba ko ni
e wo gidi obo akwa sorry me akwa master gidi obo akwa
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good evening.
Good evening, Open to say.
Yes, Adam. Me chia Frank and Sona. Wait here for you now.
Yo.
Our friend, and you me original horror to it. Did the Amwako no bottle? I say, a bon fushia. One out what wabon. So what ya? Or your what decision making yet then? Because when you know decision I will be making be a one tears you, but will feed the warrior the right thing. And Gideon Boako or advising Bawumia. Just imagine the country today. Or mine Ghana fair. What a Japadia and Ghana and to country be our African 1 year. Let's say the Gideon Boako there or advising Bawumia economy. Just imagine. You see, now more our journey there. Sabi, Umwana Nkofum Binuma was a walk na brochi. Expert today. Wobu yende, yana yeti fie no. Ye ni moshe, na one anka weko suye ni di. What day a certain impact be baba or my Ghana. Na yanso wabe yesusu dia ma yanso yesu bibie for one channel. Ayana say team bi no one no kasa. One de ye ya. Na bi so ho de nti ni port today abrochi ro kwotena ho ye dem. Because sanko tina fie mpo anke bia obenya efie yansa kakra achen mbra wa kospel abrochi sabi na echi akwe ose o mix mortar na de ote mortar me pede me ho oye ade na adwuma yi o mix mortar na de ote mortar country no
mortar country no mo
okay inti so ote mortar na nke ye free there oni abrofo akotena anka this time we do all advance na so to man Ghana mu ama Bawumia since 2008 na another power na day sabi ono ye politician ni enti ono nim bibia we economy ni port dey na yenhwe nanim na obebo man Ghana e we economy. In fact man Ghana for rich bebre because of course schools or then where they are trade there economies for ye nya ho nyina no sabi I think that 1 year up to the task it's on all the difference another abe within that time ye opportunity na nipa today essay at mortar and bruni ananto ehu ade oyefe ahwe obi ne kuro bi mesa wachichi kuro no nti awo ntuma ntena wo Ghana ma akwatena baby eleka slant nde na ele chinchina achi ejina do de mabawo mia ba ye nyina pensioners a woni sika wodi woni tirikwaje achirama wo bre bi no fa wo gui wo friend then dollar ye kade nanka dollar no wo friend pa kwesi bisaka wan bone ho modern or the dollar ba fefe eyi de kosi for cedi nti wan bone ho modern nti awo aye lectures nyina amagana kwa reche ne enko wie chiri no afi the dollar otu de bi no wa ete wa atuche o man no Ghana odo autopilot for about 2 years ago na Ghana do autopilot you control bibia because you know the man na wa jinse bebe nti ye monko na still on every obi o say oni me ya sebe we sua de ana wa kwatere ko bi de we sua ya say different nti or catch o my Ghana for that mabawo me be ye ni tiri no ono de sebe original na kura podigu nenu ma obembi ni osande bawomia fatanipa ode wodi ni the president da many pa no so wala eteko na se riche ni tiri ma asama ebi so mo de da chimbia so robet na o man Ghana ma even as a difference no de ba Ghana nimpo ode amanala na ebusuafo de wonsu emfe no because Diana Yatigano, Yamuda Bawomia is not up to the standard. Bawomia any Sabio Nimudia Yefrido Betuma Bo my Ghana. And unfortunately, one of what didn't announce young profile. Why am I there? One a surface interest. And now, my page in I didn't brewer, what's still all you agree. When in the Bawomia. Only the capability now go to lead the country Ghana no. But yet one force the one fanambra na mobe ya mobile ponye de sanka Bawumia one man kwande only the MPP abe me catch your play there message award baba catch Ghana for obeyeta hwe obi kan sem bi there se woma Bawumia catch Ghana for there obeto tefua 3 cities amanipa kurubiala mpagana for one jinti osande
okay yana fesi from na course baba
yo nti me paucho mo otene mota na so le mix na concrete or mix no mama onfa damada mfa bagana Ghana for ya tre damada nyina adwene meboi nti obi ote Ghana bi enim nyansa onim kwa na wo fa da wo struggle wo de bobra nti ontena na mota no before frontier.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, Abe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I sorry?
But I saw Kasa with you. My phone in there, why?
Yeah, but
I saw phone the baby into Kasa with you.
Okay. But
uh-huh.
Me pacho me say the about me campaign mine or kikano Bible me say no more money nyina na nim yansa enti nyesa manu tia no but emfa wo say otia brochire adwin no ofom a ofom emfa say otia brochire na ya kan onim ho a anka ene na mo ho pastor Uncle Nukro no Uncle and Tokon SC or Uncle Pata. Way offer development. Offer development. Ayana Ghana for you, Hodoma, Sabi, Yabaha, Yadia, Jumama, Bronino, Opian, Waha, Sabi, Yajuma, Woye, Nakatia, Oje, or one who grow moon and call ye, and I hear this Nakatuaniaka, and Coampe. Na Nana to a whiny head, Ewa Ghana. Samedia and country, Palugu Dam, Yaye, signature project, Yaye. Now we can wait Republica and I know country Ghana for and will be the car say oh Canada neck I am Ghana for Monte Cromoana and Yasama Woody Baumia out there Bob can no man Baumia Aya and your papa Nafachla man sign Canada Yasu Tono Yanim and you the two sign no Aya your friend is say bibi nyamicho sese de oto ode yakosie no sai nyum na oto ya no hu se ba omi an beto fu be fa sai nyum yakoto a oto o wato adome wo because Kennedy na mukuti ya no anyankopɔ de ni kosie ye enne o wachi di fu no yesi krokoto a ma musro na e ma ja ne fe so ode oso a ni be mamo ansa Kennedy o mu nyina fi na chi and they won't say, or also cool cotuano, you won't yama rade, or Jamba Kuna Wairano, also when you say, Baumiachi, no Copesa Jan in the bar, or none again, Uncle Payino, and we blame. And Timoma Yanina, I am mocking Hodero, or we must all the Atama, Yano, me and Nilantem. So on catch that, my name, Frank said, Tiway, so Tiway. Una kope ba umiacho eno kwa insult na ya fani say akan kasa na obi wan on tiasie oh ti say wo bo paneti na ya do in the electric paneti wo bo na ansha anko obi na ansha ya nyigo sana akoye enti wo mu say wadi rantam enti first of all also fa opa frankadani chao na mo calm down na mo sa to adwumadie no so eya me de manuasi banyansafo ebunu be
Yankana Sam, thank you very much yo
abeku wahu adenta video na wo show no bisa on say mprebe na Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Boyemia ne semira koye campaign wa adenta na Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Boyemia na konta
na nse ho na konta na no
correct wan koye campaign ho wan ko ho eno jade ma na konta NDC. Yes, Abu Ramadan. Friends, Abu Ramadan.
Enya Abu Ramadan. Abu Ramadan ni
Samira nuya boy fair guy bi. Yeah, ono so your friend Ramadan wa.
Ono so de Ramadan ba ono Abu.
Wan ko ho. Na bisa sa odo NPP party da. Nka onko adenta nko ye campaign. Yeah.
Future leaders for Ken TV. Good evening. Good morning.
Good evening. Good morning, Ankrabe.
What's then?
Bako Ankrabe, I'm Pochamoso.
Yeah, pa.
Maminchia, Abeba Flaminchi TF. Minchia, my sister, or Egypt. Nana Gladys. Papa don't know whether he just playing with her mind. Into a mama on Casa Memo man attention. Mana feed on the candidate now, what on now on top. What on now on top, Intino. Obi. Eddie you almost 52%. Eja ona sele kwa ori at least nya kra no mpo na ode fakwa enum kakra no. Edeja 38% we dey ensa more chance bi we chance bi ma. Ebe chance bi no enfamo. Ba o me no party no oni party no at heart o. Oyenkofo bi na wo hye na echi de bia me mekodo maka. Me se ho na woni me de. Se bi ma no wo ba wa be sika no. Enti wona kan Japan tu ni nya adwuma because on sika no be dibi na wo so be dibi o me di sika bi na be dibi enti ana wodi wo yefun namonti no wo pla da kan Japan de ono no onye corrupt ona sebi onye we de no enti won fa ma no na wo be di ba o me na chi da ndo oboa me ka na se Kennedy Ghana for feel brutal ya de aba no ma ba omia o na so ba omia ntumi enwini youth no se wa na ye pe wo de wonya corruption sani awutie bia no Kennedy wo na betumi agye MPPC ho Ghana da wakoma so ye pe wo sa Kennedy ye pe wo sa akrabe me da se
Mr. Medasa, thank you very much. If you dear Frank, Nana Kofi, I'm saying not course no, I too much into office koi.
Minim se utie. Minim se abeku wa hu picture na me de kire wo no.
Yeah.
Your friend no Ambassador Dr. Martins. Omisa ne say, Omisa President Akufo-Addo, former president. Omisa Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Na Omisa Freeman Oparese onim Ambassador Dr. Martins. Bisa no. Omo na omo sere ne say ompe Freeman Opare. We na make se Freeman Opare say $200 million. Na Opare chawono. Freeman Opare opan ko bisa Freeman Opare. Me bo ade go ansi mi. Ambassador Dr. Martins.
Unim san yoma no eya na omo se ene na yede serpent mayenka boni omo edo omo se mayenka ho
so no kire say me wo hwe me ne hwan I am telling him, showing him who I am. Enya onu akasa na ba ya send the location nya o send the location de mame so who pictures na me de kire wo no eno mo anu mo nam so se me boa so se yoku bia mfre no ye nyina tikurum ha ye behu nipa kasa na office he nya krono na nipa pe o se ye krono te se Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia me nka me ye trillionaire nye billionaire trillion but me sika na me pe because I know definitely looking at how Ghanaians are suffering me mfa Ghana for omo hia nti enkonkwa sika me nya me hotam na nka wo ye ka sika na obi a omo bra Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud obi bra be na wabo se nya krono na Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ba wa ba bebo a konya sika wa he Ghana for amote aburochire mu 1 week pay eso se Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ni pay as vice president e ban se na onu timi nya sika sene na ene wo you are still struggling wo boss me pay a wo gina aburochire ha wo chemu be se 4 e na Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia nya bi e ban se na onu timi nya sika sene
aya na
abe
yeah nana waso
yeah Frank to be honest once some walk no okay so me make ba ko pese pe any the whole info nyina platform obi ase me na me dey enye papa
no there be na say we no start here no nana when you started
can I my member manusi kakra me ba o me attack obi okay I always stand for the truth and for myself and for my candidate say doctor he is the right person to lead the NPP and no pen me can nipa bin tiasie na Frank at studio all kase Dr. Yekromfo abe to be honest what is a madi honorable Ken Atemda me studies me defended Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on this show obi a wo tie bia che obi mpemasem obi mpe doctor semwa okay it's no problem your opinion your politics na ye obi a kire hu ba bi ogina but Frank to our friend doctor say Oyekromfo no minia when we say nobody or ma we have to just quickly nanka we have to know say
no but nana Kofi say you also stirred anger you stirred anger when you know you are doing exchanges with your partner here and then in the course of the work say wa wuti hoi and that alone obama nipa ne buefu na waka de second it was you
no problem
how you brought in them on so kasa
I am not TM asima American me pa cho listen I said Frank also no ne kopa chawma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye jai no
and please make I went here you didn't even listen to it
even now referring to Napo
when baby
maybe
that was what I was talking about
and I make say one tie because yes no
perfect
so you misquoted him
no problem no maybe what was it okasana me kasa into what I heard is what I replied to because he said I thought, he said, oh no, that made me to say that, then how do you go and then speak on behalf of doctor? That so what hear me, Master Mamekaya, and say, Frank, you like what did that? Listen, it is a one can sad, dear. Then no problem. So okay, so no copper, and Mantini, also more Casana makers, and me actually, me were phones, 80 Mantini. Okay, Mantini and Mammy pass it that comment or that me judgment. But Frank, let's be honest and truthful to ourselves and God and the listeners and everybody who is listening. When we are selling a candidate or we are campaigning for somebody, me power chawa Frank atemudi die no ne me ametuwe na go be a trouble me and na say we put the way sir when me omu trouble me ankasa. I read the comment, I hear the insult, but I keep coming. I keep, because I believe what I believe in. You know why? Yes, because I believe. Unim, I have to swallow all of them because this is opinion. Tell Obi Dokena to extend this as a car. Me Obi you know, I believe so the coordinates are woman because why? Or the Honorable Ken. And me particularly, me sitting. I love Honorable Ken because I'm a businessman. No, I don't just work.
But don't even say, Nana, don't even say you are selling Honorable Ken and Bamia. You can't sell the two. Right now,
I never said so. I said I love Honorable Ken.
No. Initially, before you left, you made mention say, "Oh, Tom Bamia, now Tom Kennedy." And you can't sell the two.
No. I'm not. No. I can't sell two people. Me pacho. I know Obia. I'm not selling Honorable Ken. I said I am selling Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and I'm standing to the policies of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Okay? Great machines are the last born of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the entire continent of Africa. E-gate system. You can only E-gate system. You can only see it in Ghana. E-gate, electronic gate system. You can only you have to Obi or Ghana or say we or then or they back Ghana. Then. Listen to me. Doctor he comes to Europe, he learns, he implements, he takes the things he see here and take them home. And Yamu be saying you copy any uno
Ghana. Ghana, there are a lot of buildings that would do a shadow. What is e-gate system? Ghana, there are a lot of buildings that would do a shadow ne door. So why are you making the e-gate system as for shadow?
One will say may come
the e-gate system about.
Oh, sorry.
Did you listen to Ibrahim Traore message I'm born on a pay? Did you listen? I will replay it this evening.
Ibrahim. Yes, I am going there, may call Ibrahim. But one will say, so may come doctor not in some
No, you are not selling Bamia well because one, we have given him all the chance and he could not prove. For 16 years now, I was saying, why I condo Emma more better now, Magana. There's no way.
Economy.
But I'm sure about
maybe I wouldn't say be anywhere or bar only say NDC for magic. Okay, maybe NDC government. They are not magicians. Maybe NDC phone to me you so 3 months or 4 months. Emma Doll and cotton to this. They came to meet some money that the NPP government left behind. Mommy and I can correct. Say, want to me mother cope was me buy my Togo that town ama ye economy no dollar is now 10.50 or 60. Somebody worked me about. I am me and praise ya hoka kra NPP ko. Frank Tobo. Mommy and praise ya hoka kra meba. Even though NPP messed up, we are out of power. Now ya mommy and praise ya hoka kra. What you say?
Based on what?
Meba. Be. NTP for. Minka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Meba. Frank. Momianka as a bushia, okay? As a family, as NPP. Yetia bemuno. Be. Meba. Kakana ye no. Kakaya ye no. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Meba. Wouldn't be. Yeah. Almost say economy no. Wouldn't to me and we are your friend saying, what is it? Wouldn't mean we are abrobe and then now Ochinawa harvested. The NPP put in place, okay, so many things. That is why they said 2025 going, Ghana will be better. It will be sweet.
8 years. Nana solid 8 years.
Please.
Nana,
4 years.
Oh, 80 and 50 watching.
The way
went to me and Yashi, and you think you should be praised.
Nana, the way I would say, what my young MPP, no, I really like it. Say, wouldn't do one particular person, HG. Say, but when him sister na midi kakacha no obie hu no kure no in the because of the social media community obie hu no kure inti to be twan trobio to say
not at all
inti mesrel won to no so enton pawomia enton Kennedy different Roberton ba
no I know the abe one thing ye meba abe one thing ye meba cho Minya hold on
mama obi akasa munya abte nana nyabte obakasa
nyabte me ton omumie no me ton doctor nkoa
we adechi a I'll go back and cut that portion to you say nyam na mkan. But if you say, I'll cut that portion. Say, oh, Tom Bam, you know what, Tom Kennedy. You said it, but I'll cut that portion to you. Now, but hold on.
If it was okay,
hold on. No, baby, you should know what you are talking about. Hold on. Obiejina Swache. But don't forget, say, and your Kennedy platform, Sina, no Mama, Quine Sebekasaso. Mempeba, in the first place, I will not even allow you.
Me platform,
if I don't like him, I will not even allow you first to come and talk about him. In the young ones, I was here. Me start Obiba so I say Bamia is coming like a kai. It's a Bamia fan. What must say? I give everybody the chance, but not when you are throwing dust in the eyes of the people. I hear himself physically, visibly. And you are and three women I expose you and Ghana and you are coming to defend the lies. And I have, now, good evening. Hello.
Good evening, brother.
Hello. Hello,
what me Canada, yeah. The battle, brother now Casano, and some Wakano. So, talk about me, a bit maton about me at the Bra Wakano. Now, as a tone over can on a board there, we use us and can't bow me a dear. Yeah, it's all about me, I will be unfound. But the person managers, they say, see, and Ghana and Nibia Bagana. Ghana for ye be. In Tina, dear, Obercasem say, open a book, and the honorable seminar about me as him. And the mama uncle. When you found Danny, as I can mess, I will say, Odiana, Bombono, or to annoy, I will take a crack. Now, ye Ghana for no. Ye into your bush for say, yes, Uncle Trabam from Baumia, and as you know, some Cotabam from Baumia. Baumia and Yadia, ever to the man before better by the mano. Because the uncle said him say, you crew for Grambono, a man Trabano. Yadia, ye didn't back the boy. It's Ghana for. Yeah, and Trabam from Mano. It's be from paying for now, Sebi. Modia, Mogina Funqua, Momunigana, Timum for Hono. Yes, I was a Mugina Quachi, Sebi, because of Mamma say candidate number Nebano, and Yadia Ghana for penal, and Yadia youth in the penal, and Yadia grassroots in the penal. You crew for Crown Tramano, Crum for Book. Then you could walk at the bush for the same point of whole campo. I would be a voting poor. They just almost come to me and remember. Without me, no me in this four. Intino, MP for Miss Samo. Mostly, and said, yeah, to mount me as a Wakayano. Namu say, Nippa we, and it's a Ghana Funina. So Muhiano. Say the partners of Modenaba. Because the credit air back. Ona boy be Numaya, Sebi, Mumubi Munyaska, with a total Nama. Of woman, and no less had now on a boy in Tina, he say, a beer or bar, mo amodi sika bi no beka mo asem daache na sebe party nipa ben na abre chen onabo na umia oba party mu nche mo ya we munim wabedi 8 years abe vice president oba ko tran chen no ama party no ono nti to kwa basa na esi party mu a party ena chena kiye chena ku munim se onabo ka na Japan ni obi obetimi age party ne si ho afre o mo mafiri mu nyina even po ye papa online nuka bano na baba ni na ne koye nim ti mo ya we paase munim paase ba omia se ne ba sabi entati akọ we ndisi bukra bi na hwe ti hunya se ne baba nti de mo ye ne de mo toto bomb ne untumi nkola nam center radio station so a onabo sabi onabo platform mo se ya makwa ma obaso be kasa but je mo untumi platform a ko even do kwa bono omo ma pan mo bi ma ho me be kasa ama me kire wadwe ne sa ti usi nya fanga na nya important to bomb na wa yate nyim se wo kan wati ne mum mo so mo kasa mo hwe mo jidi na bo atem because ono so ne papa no se mo kasa tia na ono ba be kasa tia mo so mo opponent no nti se ya mo so mo kasa mo so mo hwe se mo so bi nya kasa tia because of ni papi na mo kasa etia ono bo kan Japan mo ya we me kasa bo aje kwa kasa tia na boda sa so mo boy wi akala tia na boda
abronye omoba no
abronye mo nyina
bi studio
mo kasa tia na bo senka omo nie bi no a sebe ena omo busu mu a ko mo nyina kasa tia nti se mo kasa ana menu afagada ne ya se mo budi de ona bo atem nti se mo hwe bo no kasa ye se mo didi na tem a onzo be ba be didi ba omi atem sa na se mo hu na de se wa ne ye nkwa ebe bi dia de ni ko fun pantama no ni ko fo ma ntama no mo ya we ni ko fun pantama no na so munim se o mre na o go no ntino bo bi ma ko to se remote ni ntino na mo di na kina mo yesa na wo ba be kan se ma wo se ba mo ya di yigate bae mama yuto for no munya adwuma nye o Ghana o be kan yigate wasa ba mi ti na o ya mesrepa o kasa na o kan die you be kan yigate wasa ana mesrepa na yigate die o ko be kan yigate wasa ba re you to plan buy o Ghana
policy
na yigate mo bi e wa mi
o kan yigate wasa
eja me da se mbo mamembo yo
me
da se mamembo audio we na kofintie na onkyere so how he also understand this particular audio nana tiebi
yo abia separa ne sei yegina yefiri tudu enyaza yegina yefiri tudu eti yemoba ko yebe yo mambi obedimia ebeche na asa na sei sa presidency no abano of you enyaza ebeche kakra onosoba obedi 4 years na wako yami adome tiebi 8 years
Nana Kofi. Hello, Nana Kofi. Yeah, hello.
Abi.
What's the audio now, boy? No.
Yeah. Your friend is saying political prophets of Ghana. I don't know what Kasano. He was prophesying into the future. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
No, today.
He was talking to the locals of the northern region. Said, Mama yen chance. Or say Mama me Dr. Mahmoud Baumia chance. Okay? Na memra because you were two northerners and I competing in this election. Na how Ghana politics share yen candidates near the no. Eko north kakra na aba southern side kakra na eko ever na eko whatever and all those places. So this is the time yen so the northern side yenya nipa two compete. Enti motumamia me wa chance ameko for 8 years. Minua nord na ba kono so de ono no kwa obeko only for 4 years.
No ba uja bibi wom ose
abe
omoye mienu omoyina fitudu.
Yes,
baby omo free soro ho no.
Tudu no he means say omo
free. Omoyina fi no. Yes. Na say
correct.
Say oba kokwa ebe chance na Ghana for Debbie 4 years in ba later ose so mu ba ko ekosesi a ebe chance Ghana for atiase se yensan to abema not na bio because omu ina fi north na enokra na chi no Mahama no akan over 4 years pe and omu for sombra na ono ba mian de oba ono no betimi akọ 8 nti 4 years ni 8 years ni dan chen but ono agitum se se Ghana for to abema omu mienu bia no obeba bia no so ofiri ho a ebeye din se Ghana for betias yensan fa amemwo no nkoma no ofofo. This is what Bamia was saying. Don't deviate it.
Very good.
Inti Bamia is aware say once Mahama has come, the people did not listen to him and they have voted for Mahama. There's no way they are going to re-vote for another Northerner again, no matter what say Mahama echo for years. So Bamia is aware.
Yes.
Okay. What must say?
Yes, what in BB? There's no Bamia party and there's no Mahama party.
But unse yeah, now you are trying to find every means. Asuma Okekra, you are even more crafty than Bamia. You can even talk for him. I wish you are the campaign spokesperson for him because you are too good. You are too good because whatever question that comes, you are able to find a way. Bamia can't even find means to talk. Baby, you are not ready.
Very good. And opposition start to you. Opposition say ya na running there. Meba. I will say you fear na akunyato. All right. And a year pray home. It's not him. You did matter I swallowed them. I don't even want
to Emma Yamo opportunity bia Ghana. When you need nabi. When you be bia open him. Abe. Was unia na mo kese mo yemi mu finof no oba kokura sa be di president no kura bi wo so we device was a running mate unia na mo se mu fi be ba kono ono kura no so is the same as Bamia ruling. Do you agree that?
Very good.
So jitum say mumia no mo ya northness and into mumia no na mo ya northness so ba kokura e be che dia Bamia even believes that once Mahama is ruling it's him that is ruling. We are aware.
Yes. Unim bibi. Oh. Saka if yes, me yawe abe mami kasam kakra. Mami kai yenuano with the NPP, the elephant family, ye kasayedi ya honko ma toda na akomana kosro ne yes abafoma sisi we are not shouting, we are not even trying to put point across or whatever. Right now, what we are trying to say is say meshamala. You know what? Aya moma yemfasubo kakra emon the former president of the Republic of Ghana. Me Kakusi saying meba Nana Akufo meba because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia etchinity or oyinity ba say all pe the candidate intino. The boni e wo Nana Akufo-Addo your friend is saying the government nyina no ye the subo nyina the board Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia meba momi enya fair kakra say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na or your vice president. Yes, he had positions. Some of the things did not go well. The Biamika said, Min Kase Bawumia 100%. On one himself on your perfect. He said Nipa Bia perfect. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia but Yamomian because the opportunity so all better president intino. The uncle ye bia in the 8 years of Nanado's government, you know, yet Nina Edi Swa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Min nom NPP for a AD and won't come up. Entina Meka said Ayamomia Mayan so young fancy kakra. Na say NDC for annual bibi amayedi anasa o madro no ma bin sebi o maka no montro yet to me yen too much anya hwe no NPP for misreka ye ba ye no ye bi na ye ya condemn ye who too much say just as ye dey this ye po dey ya anya hwe momi afa so bo mo ye pen say Nana Akufo-Addo kakra.
Anya usubo ni bia na bwana ne patri na wo say usubo nye patri na wo say no hello what fire.
Hello sir.
Good evening.
Good evening napome
nyame adom nso
you da say Frank Akwaba
yeah mo
we sir me pese Nana Kofi as a matter of fact me sorry I maintain and can say Sabi, as I prefer a man here with you. Yeah, because you perceive it in the voice of you, Obi didn't throw near the no, I am a yamakuma, ya. So,
yeah.
Na kakra mekane say, Masra na nakufi, ma on deceive Ghanaians. Obi a Bible ma etiasie. Obi a unim no kre na wanka no wankasa otumi so wankasa no wonam ha na wotiri kwa ebu fo so ana ebinom efa bone se eye papa wahu se ade a ekosu enye wote abrochimam wonim the way a amanfo operate abrochimam na obekata wani a deceive people because of abia bibi kakra onya free papa no ho wote abrochire na Frank kai sembi na okan no otumi se atwi no eye ne ya se ma ondidi atem masro kache wona wodidi Kennedy Japan atem no se onjai so obi ka bibi efa baomia ho na ye oya then tell your master to tell those people to stop insulting Kennedy because Kennedy is enipa na eye dan e won ho enti se obi ka bibi na efa baomia na enye woda the same way no kache baomia na omo ye we say no enja atendidie no na de meka atwato na makopem baby ada ene say abi me person na kofi ema baomia asoti so obetumi ababak no aba be chirechire mu akire Ghanafoɔ nyinaa why he deceived us about polygama. Ebia ye be turn around ye be Jack Kennedy actually nearby be followed by Umia. And I think so 177 questions now or them and Miss Atano. So bet me abanwa be yi ni nyina no mako amaya. And also ye be Jack Kennedy nearby be di or no ba Umia. I think so identity and oye economist ye didn't buy say o me boama Ghana economy enko ye and nothing na ekufo de buy na so sia sa ho ne yente wo sembio wa bagu baby en wa kofa ade fofo enti minim baby a owo school na okoye no ade okosua ya no ye dwuma wo Bank of Ghana no esi dan en or divert because ahona anye ana wo tru futrogu enkrofo ani enti sana nana kofi betumi ama ne master ne pay master abe sa nyoma we nyina de amanya kemani beje ho enti nana kofi menye falsifier because e bia wonim de enyo obi a enye enipa bia or falsify information menye sa de no because we nipa ema politics em frame anase em blindo so ema politics en house minimum the personal minimum but bia odi bia no na wo ma ensem bia wo kan agu hu fi eni kwasa o yesa eno kra no ba bia da no ma enda me defend blindly me da CP say abi.
All right, thank you very much. Nana Kofi Obibika.
Yo, abi mamenyi me Brian no kakra. What he said he really contributed something positive. We should all know that it is still possible for the NPP to come to power 2028. Yeah. Now, the economic team, the Black Stars Ecobo board. Now you lose I think that we all want to blame Asamoah Gyan. No, it is a teamwork. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was part of the economic team. He was part of he was an economic team member. Go and give them your advices, your opinion, your experience. Share it with the team. Ghana had a finance minister, deputy finance minister. We had CFOs. Mahmoud Bawumia was nowhere close to the finance minister. The finance minister of Ghana seized the affairs of all finances.
Baumia is self-acclaimed. Ono adebia oka na me ka say be ma ye. Obia ya wutie no a is able to implement. Into who is that the flow?
Good. Mami from anunsi kakra quickly. Meba. This man was part of economic team. He was economic team member. And he when says this here at forcing right now. Dollar ne CD echo ye no. Ye mano ye praise no. Because why? He is in charge. Now no one the increment of cocoa prices. He came public. He came to say some
who is the economic management team for NDC?
Abe.
No. Who is the economic management team leader for NDC?
For the NDC right now, NDC's economic your friend is saying team. They never said anything of such.
MPP Satibi, the leader of the economic management team was Baumia. In the NDC and Satia, NDC Diana finance minister. But the moment MPP Sati Omodiano, only the air Baumia, and so Baumia knows everything that goes on in there.
Very good. That is a good point. I will put you across. You know when this team was set after COVID, when COVID hit Ghana, after the COVID time, okay?
Yeah.
COVID by now we yes, Ghana was trying to recover from that economic problems you face here, and then they said no, we have to have economic team that can look into how we can bounce back, okay? And to Ghana. Your friend saying cabinet STA this up, and they say okay doctor, since you say economists the Ufi Bank of Ghana, no, then you can also be part of this team. The finance minister was there. It was a whole lot of people are now working home, and from COVID, and I was starting to say okay, now we have to do we have to bring doctor brought gold for oil purchasing, yes, or the buyer, and it started helping Ghana. And he was a member of the economic team. And Miriano and Koye with that time was okay, Okoye a member of the economic team. COVID buyer now, but everyone was suffering. Everybody felt it. And Miriam, yeah, possible kakra. Momianya politics in fair. Okay.
All right. Hold on.
Frank, Moussa wish a t-shirt. Frank is a t-shirt. One shirt jacket. I won't know. And them say with very good season.
I
want to buy for Frank Brand. I am showing
Nana, hold on. Yes, Frank.
Nana Mesra Wahun.
Yes.
The politics na ye no. Se enema bi wo na se wudi mu a. Se oka wa no tumu a ebeboa. With the economic management na wo ka no. For every country bia no. Ye ka se EMT economic management team e compulsory. The vice president is automatic head. Etinyese COVID iba na Ghana and the MPP na form economic management team. No.
On your economic head,
please, please.
Automatically to be.
And on a nature was say, Adia wa hona se wuni mu a abeku for the COVID.
I know.
There is a video.
I know it.
Osafo Maf. Airborne Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bawumia Baso as head of economic management team. Ma menchiro wayomi ni sika na Mahama tuya no. We said then time not late Professor Mills. And now yes, my yentuya. But Mahama, who was the head of economic management team, instructed the payment. For every country, every government in Ghana, whenever there is a government, the vice president is automatic head of economic management team. And I make us say, even Yamami Jina no Pukwa Jemai. Oye educationist. Said the on Tiapumpuno. Onumpo she's been able to manage the economy. So how much more Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bawumia? Please.
Frank, how much more Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? Neighbor, listen. Yamami Jane, she is nowhere close to the economic team management. I'm telling you for a fact.
Vice President.
Yamami. No. Yeah, man, on your economist. Only the entire Baumia, yeah, or only the entire Nidino, listen, or your economist, listen, Baumia himself, because on why was he a self-acclaimed economist? And to Mukas or a self-acclaimed economist, I can't or your economic management team member, no, asa or your head, no. What Baumia economist in Quadia was economy in the ye, that is Ghanaian for you. Yes, Baumia economist. Into economy, economist and economy. Ghana needs to be economist. Yes,
economy.
Economist. And maybe I talk Ghana needs to. And to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na economy ani. Yajitum, no problem. No problem.
Chief of Defense Staff. Commander in Chief. Yeah.
Into President, what I say, who military training, winning military training.
Automatically, you are Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces.
And a Vice President, Commander. What I say, we are economist, and how we are economist. We know you head of economic management team. To say,
Minia,
we are police council, head of police council. We are Vice President there. These are your roles.
Okay, Mamin Kasem.
Face mask.
No problem, Frank.
Yeah, I beg you.
Hold on. Kafra, where did you search him? Yeah. Mwanonko.
Okay, meaning I be in common mood in the far by which ye be an sometimes work because platform when ye was on your back Canada Japan they be a buffer a baby drinking on the other kind of wasempa. Nay up Tama Mount for now month for when any idea papa because I'm not obey the next president. Press all call to me TV station. Not a single that Omotunya can't Canada Japan was and papa. And I said, they make a mebua. The war Canada Japan, omebody na nim tree form to say papa no or your bronsam. Yeah, what you obia no or follow to me. Would you ever Kevin Taylor platform or no the promote to Muhammad NDC? There's no war be promote to MPP. The same thing and I want to me platform near that platform be a normal promote to your friends Baomiano. That no me. Obia on my president. What to me are the companies now why employ thousands of people on my juma. Wow, we say vice president, you know. Who buy their more man out who be toilet. Into Obia on the president, corporate to me are the companies now for your juma. Now who see basic toilet. Not just say I am in person make a city and not just say Abe in Kawa Bay Crampy vice and Kawa a friend said vision so bet my be papa more minor. Mpanyinfo bu bɛbi tɛ kyerɛ ɔnyɔnko suban yɛn nso yɛn kyerɛ yɛ si kyerɛ ɔnyɔnko suban asesɛ ne yɛn nso yɛn yɛ
kyerɛ me ɔnyɔnko na me nkyerɛ wo su
yɛ kyerɛ ɔnyɔnko na ɔn sɛ obi ha sanity obi ɛba platform no deɛ Canada Japan yɛn ɔntumi ka wasɛm but ne mpa ɛbɔ an sɛ besi toilet amamu na ɔmɛ president na ɔmɛ sisi toilet na abɛ okura pusi toilet ye ka se kokro ma ntumi ko sisi toilet ma villages bebre common toilet na me fie kwa me fie 11 apartment ni nyina toilet room toilet ye den a wo be gina platform so be kasa kire publica say me ba ma be
toilet amamu
nti system we nti wo dwen system we a na chese as a Ghanaian no wani awu say vice president to kasa me
toilet ro ba si we nti
Obia, what Obia gonna for one night? Oh, Obia, no mayor president, Niama, Numa, Obia, voter or promise so baby, the factory, what cost that here? Now we advise want to be Mobile to a minor, the monument bubu amount for properties. Now we will be grand platform, so I can say, young to Mac Canada Japan. Mofa, well, young to Mac, Baumia, for what from Obia no better about any Obia Baba platform, so the episode Babacan Baumia was Ken who was a become positive about Ken. Ye promotuno said that Obetuma Benya, Obabedi and Hingano, Nagana fan into my preference. You'll be Obabesi, I think control a Kamagana for. And quite a Kamako area. Yeah, our platform to be a baby $1,000 couple from Combat Messia to Combat to the Cramo. Oh, your company, Wabedi, Vice President, want to me who Yasa Cat and Baby, I say, Obesi toilet. Now be a birthday companies and Mamma for your Dumaya. Oh, be the platform say and to abandonment. Bid man see but Obanya for you bunny bayan.
Thank you very much.
enye ni obi aba be kan obi aba ti o yeah your platform obi use common sense no so ba kwoto aba ma obi be sit atinko ama wa is over to you your America han enye ma ye hu afefefe do yentu nya bi o kom the man see her nyame sure bi aba
that's mo Nana Kofi
I mean correct here take it to abako I mean correct
Nana Kofi
yemi abako ka say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia mamisika okay me no ya yete ha say no ye kra ne yedi sika ko Ghana e de kobwa NPP party okay yen wo mo mayen sika nobody pays anybody say jisikana kasa on radio station or platforms or wherever you go you find yourself yen yedi sika ko fie obi o ha this is on the radio onim ni minipa ban okay yemubi we love the party to extend it say we can do anything for it we can sacrifice we can give whatever we can to support NPP to grow. Nobody pays anybody. Just a common love we have for the party and the candidate. Nobody can even pay me. Okay. My laptops that I want to send to the head office of the NPP. I think I'm trying to gather in all the 16 regions right now. Laptops Amenya is about 120. I want to add more because in October I will go to Ghana. I want to go give it. Say those kind of NPP this no ma echo. Enti obi kasa memamon kase tamfo that is why I always say as NPP members. Enti ya mumien praise ya hukakra na opposite opponent which is the NDC so okay no as a flag bearer whatever. Look at them right now, they are together. Let me tell you, after this election of flag bearership, either Dr. Wayne or Kennedy Wayne, both of them, either any of them obi obewe ni bia abe say Honorable Ken Elwin in there. I am for Ken. And they declare Honorable Ken as a flag bearer. I am for Ken.
There's nothing good you can talk about Kennedy.
Have you ever
from the way what see was so now if you say Baumia pa ubetimi de Baumia compare Kennedy Baumia is ahead of Kennedy. I don't know whether you can have something better to tell about Kennedy. Kennedy,
listen,
you have no campaign message from Kennedy, so you can't.
No, maybe you only say man because Nana Kofi a confident trickster. I am not, but every politician, it is a politician be a chameleon. We change. We can change colors. We can change our positions. We can resign. We can join. We can cross a carpet. We can go anywhere. If that is why you don't know what we stand for as the members of NPP. If Kennedy Ajapon wins or Bawumia wins, me sitting here, whoever wins, at the end of the day, or your Sonoba, we are going to rally behind the person to take the seat of presidency, and then NPP comes to power.
Very dangerous. You rather hide and destroy. You rather hide. Nema Obakano secretly. Obaseno Kramo.
What Machiavelli said about these things. Every politician who does that is evil. A politician.
Listen. A politician can change. Listen, and when we said that, the person who said, all right, NPP party is now contesting within themselves. Candidate and America say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nebedi NPP anima. Abe, even from the very day you yourself will not be. You won't even support your friend. Oh, yeah, Kennedy. And so what I say? And I'm what? No problem. Any about me, but also Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Also on ma. What's Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on ma? But yeah, okay. Yam fan is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. yato abane ochina oye flag bearer, what will you do?
I'll campaign for NDC.
I've got a question for Frank. Frank, I want you to Frank, listen to my question. Frank, I think you speak for majority of Honorable Ken. The person who outlining two things only that the Honorable Ken has done that has benefited the entire nation of Ghana. Two things. Abe, the question is directed to Frank. Frank, please answer this question to all your friends say. Your friends, the Ken's supporters are your platform. Frank, answer this question. Two, I benefited the entire nation Ghana.
Yes. The Dikai, no credit. Honorable Ken Japan, and I'm a young say, we are abofro, we are panino, opeso di wabrabumua, di no cre. And because of Ken Japan and no credit in a futua, or the Yama Ghana for nature to Ghana for welcome to and Bibria Bobra.
And no credit wrong.
Would I make back, Mammy me back? And no Memphis to source two. The second one.
Wow.
Will be in Yuma. I'm a Ghana for in your beer. Say, I can't honorable Ken Japan companies here. Net ni Yuma for directly. Abosumi beauty or mocha. Indirect MI. It is every Ghanaian. I think I create a Yuma. To say the honorable Ken Japan create. I don't think say. Enka our youth will be rushing to travel elsewhere for greener pasture. Abrochira away. Yemisa said, "Do do send no more government work. Ni hina private works." And if Ken Japan quantimia take about 10,000 or 7,000 to 10,000 workers, nanka ye work in Japan so bear 200. Nka where will our country be as of now? And eno no ankasa ne botom sika o enye obi sika ono ne botom sika enti se ode oman no sika e create enyuma and ye ebeye times million. So that is why you say so if you read the political philosophers yemfa oman enhye obi a se bi omo obransam. Go and read about St. Aquinas, Cicero, St. Augustine's. Go and read about them. They justify to the point to say, one, obi a wabobra na why successful and na onim ejapade so hwe. This affair to what Kama said. Say a politician must be a businessman or supported by a businessman. Eti wono because of say wo mo brantino wontimi anhwe ajapade o man ajapade no so afei na wo ba ba wiye sika no bidia ba ba ye ohuye na wo wiya wabusunya no so apratete apansam no wodi bi ba ba hwe o so wo nwene o man no. That was the justification about these great political philosophers. Eti we have to lead or hand power or a country to somebody or your word being wa bobra na na bra ba wa bono a clear example to everyone or what japadia wo omanum esan se so wan hwe oman no so ya na japadia na ewo omanum no e be free nsa se dem panimfo kan se kuru no mu a wo so eden
utimu bi
but wo no wo mo bra bia wo ne japadia bia wo mti e be hye a enhye begu a engu.
That is what is happening now.
Hwe ade ana mebra na kase nyina ye MPP for wa hu enti no ye nyina ye sound like MP because at the end of the day ye nyina we are going into hwe ade ana ye me ya ne say so obeka ya MPP ye delegate conference Dr. Laj Mahmoud Bawumia na nkasa ka say ye nyai internal wranglings no na the strength na ye wo no ye mfam fisi NDC instead of say ye fight ye ho very good okasa ya beku any 1 week na omo eto airtime de ma oseche mensa bonsu eno di honorable Ken Japan atem basa What is Dr.
Minya Frank, I did ask a question. Question. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interject in that. Can I? No. You question. No. Question. My question may be or no. I was sorry. May not be question. I was maybe be question. After one can say Minya Govi. I'm done with the question. This is what I thought next.
Let him finish.
We are all MP.
All right.
But I know we shouldn't be hypocrite. Say no obasuma won krofo. Say omuni kena Japan atem. Omungu kena Japan animase. Kena Japan de onkasa. Na say ye reply a nzo muna mo say partner na ye nipa baako. Chemen sabonsu moto airtime man no. E didi kena Japan atem gu nanimase poto. Te say the time bi. Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bawumia ain't make even a single statement. When Timia about public, I'm a condemn. The chain in Sabunsu. Is it fair? Now, we are. What's on so about the Casa Anne? Yinya internal wranglers. Na can Japan the only dipa.
Frank, Gina Swatcher. Frank, 40.
Of me, what I say?
Mo.
Oh, yeah.
Who you pronounce where?
Oh, Christo Adom. Hey, Frank, Baba.
Baba.
Oh, Akwaba. Oh, Bamintia, Minya Bakuno, so my man Akwaba. O studio.
Pious.
Yeah. Hey. In your Oba, the home kakra. Now, would the MPP did do much here, or Meshawa Hometiama. Just I say MPP no minim say nyansa for party na nyansa for party bi man odame
okay
because anyima omo yen no ne de omo edin untunu ho a wonti ase ewie
yeah
just omo ye person ko notorious opposition on
yeah,
just a notorious opposition on person mutra. And on person mutra. Because Kenya Japan, Obia, Uko Zongo, Uko Siremo, Uko Hino, Yobiase, without Kenneth, no vote. What's the problem? MPP for notorious non person notorious opposition party. I didn't know. Okuna mukuno anyake okunketua because Muhammad on the second coming no onye ja no hosa o onye ja no hosa enti ye pe obi a nyame asiesie no nimdie asiesie no wa biaduma he ene aboche ewe ukopa aduma broni aduma kwa ya ye busa say current previous jobs are why resume no what do previous ba a chere can Japan so what chere what see aduma no biebie still plant was say biebie bi kwata ho wa voter ready wo biebie aduma Bawumia no abinim de sabia generalist for no mo na mo de mo hwehwe ne mo hu say the company wo ba bia na Dabi. No kura no ade papa na MPP bu no kura no wo say jurugu oti bonsu no no ye finance am MPP no kura no wo say dan no kura no wa sa ko bubu agu come on common sense etu MPP common sense etu tu sa ko bi bukum asa ne mo hu nyanza ade na ho ade na yi kan no bogali e kan no we de nyam na me kan me mo fa ncheme we de nyam na me kan e wo say MPP e dey abe minia fasoso
menkai
oja bi papa ti ne dey
menkai me ya mentie no nti
oja Frank minia Frank na beti maka oja bi party ne dey ajimi for party enyam na me kam pacho mamo nyima ne suba
sara brand na kan
hwe
wow
oja bi ajimi for party
ebimu
ama onu kwa de ho kan eti ayi ni busa no president ni busa say na wo nya MPP ni wo say am MPP ni du so agimi wo say am so agimi me ka agimi for me ka omo I say wow mama hunu we so no ya bahumia nkrofo no bi no omo anso bu jimi omo jimi etu we no na bahumia bahumia anya bahumia na ebusa na economic situation no ho asemo a waka say na wo ya obey president de bede wa ye no enyo no etu we na papa bi gina akibie nso wo difference ano
ano
papa papa bi so kwa no yele fa adwene wate
aze papa
ede na o ye sa no ya do so no John party ba ko nemom no kwani ye ebinum ye ni da ho enye say ye MPP nti yenwu nka MPP no NDC baye no omo yard papa ye bebo maba so oman no Ghana first said ye ti America no a omo say America first no ya beto ya be sua nyansa ye wa nyansa fo krom anu bi no wasi sua ne de kobu ye man nyase ye party mu nti de afuruba hwa bia ebo ko na kra say oh go ya for beto center abranso enye go dabi ya de sa bahumia misi bahumia wani na kufodu ebu man no ha onu wani krom kura no fo kura to ama no onu wani kura zongo aduane kura bo ye den zongo aduane zongo na aduane kura bo ye den ko se bo de den kuri bo de den masa bo de den konkonte bo de den gehuo kwa de necessary special they were the special ni body dey satam na me Ghana me buza me say na ni bahumia no we zongo affair presidential vice ana zongo aduane nyina boy den fula kura boy den adai sani ebu mai muko school sani ebu mai mini Frank ka say muslim nka sabi abe bahumia sabe anya politics bahumia sika bahumia nyan momia kan kore na bahumia na ka se me dam kwa me yese no bahumia na me kwa me nyanse no enso sika bahumia wia na wonu sika ko betimi obenya odasita ko bubu obi dan 10 bedroom solid bed obetimi ko bubu agu wa wia sika no wa wia no person o ya di be na abesa na akompleko me wafa akompleko Kennedy na wa mlesa obemma bahumia be hia bahumia me na meka obemma na hia bahumia ama bahumia ni wura fida bahumia no anka so saba be di Canada chi ama na boa no me na mo fa saba bia suonka se bahumia hweye awo kana Japan ho a wasaba be ye boboy awo kana Japan mamum because onu no they say woman ye so nyina ne say kana ya Japan ba oba be tichi wo magumo oba pam wo mafuro mo ho anu anti no musuro na so do ya wo fa no wa promise no ade ba kwa mani je kana Japan no say de wa kan no so no obeye onu wa kan obeye de won temi no on kan but waka no anything na mamfo egbaburu ni dinga ki beblebe no because asem bia kana Japan ka bia won life bia wo Ghana ho bia wo diso wo ye mo sole a notorious politics bia na mo ye same sabusu a wo di ba umiati wonu abraba ba no ba no abra no ye minister no ye minister mpo sabe enje onye ni personal blabo na America ya kase o medi yaso no mu so magazine for no meka hobi e dey be pa na chairman sabosu o ye boa ye ani akumbase ho no e dey be pa na o ye ni ko mu bra ma akura dey no waye we lose what there's a notorious politicians in Kwana Diba Umiacha o mu dosu no mani abro nye aburo ma mu ho dey be no ye Deni kasa uhuru kuma.
Destroyer, Castro the destroyer.
Ajaba no mo ye. Ni ko da mo 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 control mo he. Ni pa bia di ba humie ti bia. O ma message a big time. They are destroyers, notorious destroyers. Tell out to me. Hey, what look at there? What them? Let's say when you're done, Yaka. I'm putting a pass. What Sangodan is a kind. What can I say? If you are grown woody. Over them, so over them. Because no one someone adapt the perfume. Over them. And MPP. Yet, Yakumba pa. I'm a mobile party. The papa party. Ya bua mama bapawa. Mama some Ghana mine. Nanya Krabaheno. The same about Danny Abonsam party. The same one yakono bakokra. Mohonya kono. Mokasakura na mafodu dum radio no. Nasa kene Japan da Roma. Amafwaji natum. Ma heya on. Yeah? Ma heya. Modi anu on say no ebi no study. Omo no modi anu guase ne baaye no. Obi antimi nkasa. Oma jatum so oma fail big time. Afanya marking. Ene or parliament kura okasa insist so emfa. O just on one team say dia wo ye no. Notorious. Ade no wo ye na patapa. Ade wo ye no emfa. Eso still or kwan or ye so emfa. Ewi ase wo hu de me hu ni we ase ne say. De nyame asira no. De nyame ase na henche no. Mo fa na de ma no. Mo fa na de ma no. Mo fa ma no. Unye nyame. Ana wase so bi shebele. Kene Japan ana party no. Amanfo say okay, ye fa ne mra. Na on the best ba say party MPP ani mo nyamo a. Munyina mo miamu ani ye mo ha de mra wo ye party ba kupe. Mumuni ba. Fuse number. Ayale baba. Den ye nyina ye nkramo ba. It is Argentina. Mo pese mo pese ba humia no a wo be ku ye ni mo ase a ene ma nyina ye basa. Na mo kwa mo hwe se MPP fo mo am party mo ni pa wo no finance mo ma mo ba power. Ni dan wo de dan kwa ka mo fanya office. Mo kwa mo ni office. Mo ni office bi mo ni office. Etim kwa mo fanya office ka mo party.
This is wickedness upon wicked. When I'm here, mempese memma obia kwana sese na go visit ba me ano one ehwan ye rotibo nsia smoky peace pipe nti yenka ya nuntum na ono ade ne ya ne dia akra no one ba me atrasie akasa. So Ghanaians should keep quiet. Hey, asa etua onyanko ho asi etuaduam. Hey,
no problem.
We in politics no mo tin ma say. We mo no mo
fayesi adia san person me koda.
Member mudaye why?
Efi nana just 1 minute. Obia 1 minute.
Abe,
Mamin,
no problem. Mamin kominia Frank Sokakra. Okay, generally. Nipa okasa yekra ye nua no okasa sisi obia kasa mefa abawo etie ye nua no whatever the submission I am pia obi beto to ni whatever I know there's how I would say me I've got a thick skin to listen and to absorb all those things. Me tepa e come much amada pa me kra de me read your comments and so na me ti kra pa me you know. I
have from doctors no ready no on to me on
Dabi no mean to me from no and also almost directed to me I was me echo me
just say one away Europe rep motor rep
Abe look Minianica said be or say ye will be our experience why do we look further?
It's not we are not talking about the experience in governance because governance about me.
Okay. No. Experience in governance or listen, unfairly yes. Look, why you be paying? Never. Intiname. Abi, what's the woman? 1 minute. Can I finish my your friends?
I mean, last time. Okay, time. 1 minute.
You've eaten into my time.
So start 1 minute. Then start afresh. 1 minute.
No. I mean, no, make it 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes is too much.
Then we can. Is it?
2 minutes is too much.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Then. Okay. Mommy and Kase NPP 4 Yayebi in 8 years. yabetena ban mu enoma bi ankoye we yet ya say we are NPP members. We have to accept and know that we are going to rebuild the party and come again. Inti Ghana for Enchenye. Na nipa yede na eba de. We are not yet known say we ni a leader and as we ni a flag bearer. Right now we've got two strong gentlemen. They've come forward. Obia deserved to be a leader of NPP. Obia, I'm not even mentioning names and whatever. Those two men are both of them, they deserve. They be the same way. But between the two, it is between the two. To me, my opinion, it does not matter how. Do not. I am about so be can't ba Inti Maja. Sorry, Obika Dr. Kennedy as a Maja or Baumiasem Maja. No, we have to listen and hear the critics and also the good things and Nipano all can. Oh, ampa we Nana go Boa, we Dr. Onye, we own to me, we yente pain. Even you know, Kahon Emma Grono, Emma discussions, Intiminianum between the two. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, like I said, or your political Rolls Royce. How Bentley Kraken who are apaki outside. Otono, no advert yebeto. One no advert crapuna yebeto. Ana nebu also so edeni. That is Dr. Mahmoud Baumia for you. 80 million.
Yo.
Yes. Yeah, in January. We are going to vote for a candidate who here just 8.1%. No, Ghana president, which is Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. When you're already, he has got 42.5 in his coffers.
Oh yeah, that's an invoice amount. Baumia obey advert to ha esotia.
Also, Papa. Baumia here just 8.1% to win the presidency of Ghana. And NDC4. Yeah, NDC for the fresh candidate at the neighbor. The fresh candidate at NDC the neighbor no or test waters. And nobody in Ghana has gone to presidential elections occur one time open one touch wawene. Even yet the honorable Ken.
I then answer the answer bonite mami why.
Whether mami bonite I Jontem Mechia will be Mechia Frank. Mr. Pius. Nana Kofi, Davy Oban, my messin, Davy Oban, my messin, Dinama, who may buy a means of also, and say, I'll quaway. Was will be a Nimino. But, Manu say, Ninsamo Kana will be a Tino, Yehuno Dada. Just by into some free and Numuban, Yehuno, T. Nimino, Papa, Kaze, Yenimina or Bois. And you know, Obisa Frank question be say on kind of normal minua can I benefited the whole Ghana. Nana Kofi no ote Ghana Hwana say Owabro Chino unim the course of Ghana. But me person me bisa say 37 military hospital hono. Soja phone kwana kwa hwana. So but was no better answer that question now. 37 military hospital ho. Soja phone kwana kwa hwana Ghana ni be etimi kwa ho.
There be any soja phone kwa.
Okay, good. Konfanoche hospital na wo Kumasi no. G ho. Ghana Kumasi phone kwana kwa hwana.
There be.
Very good. Internet just say question no bisa Frank no. Ebia no nwan kasa on tiase. Se Ghana ni bia including him. Any nyina obia timi yare anytime ye betimi ebia na oba yare na wugina yi 37 anim ho ayetimi du wura ho nkwan de a. Na onim se Ken AC $6 million worth or more. Ama ewo yi 37 military hospital nesti ama Ghana for so te hono masia wade na wo si wo hono cardio center na wo si wo hono worth $6 million plus no osia magana for internet say a benefit to Ghanaians machines na can service ni pane wheelchairs no man na wato ama Kumasi hospital hono Konfanochi hospital hono na ni bia betima yare at any time wabo ewura ho let's say no so ya dia ken ayama Ghana for one ka say sika na when invest no wono dia ko bie ni company bi na anya adwuma na mfa ma ono mfa ngu na na busiafo mfa ngu no botom but wayama Ghana for so that is something I don't know why you know a benefiting Ghana. Just those two things. It is so anymore. That's the things I can a boy Ghana. There's a whole lot, but I'm a million. But Baumiana Kasano. Me, in my opinion, Mr. Otibonsu, 10 buildings now, the Yeren Akonta Kubu Yana. They say court etinia fine or more liable. No? That alone should disqualify Baumia. Say MPP form penny for no mobile vetty woman. Say one mobile dino cram I use more integrity. That alone should disqualify Baumia because so no the president. Me you don't know about your first lady. This is the first lady. Wako bubu MPP financier. The 10 buildings egu. It is something for no mobile veto or a very integrity beer. That alone, once I caught etina transi hold the year na contain reliable some could have Zotibo Dizika man. That alone should disqualify Baumia from running. It's already and come on, but me travel now means much. I'm
sorry, best Pius,
30 minutes be 30 seconds be in can be. You see, I think said Nana Kofi when your opportunity Nana go say o to make asem pafa Dr. Bawumia but then some no can in ISL person o two futuro be the go Ghanaians any and the person catch say yet Ghana land so sisiano ye baha ne ye kwa ye pese ye kwa ye kade ye hu wa ha no ye de che Ghanaians ama won so mahu say oh okay say ene yenso ye ya o man ni betuma akonenim enye fe say abeku wadwuma wudi wa he sanka wote o man Ghana na wo kasa wo yesa wadwuma we edi wo ha o man na ekoso nipa mienu na nipa miensa bi betuma fo no ma ye adwuma na che so o man no production ekoso na ye nyina me no kasa be say da me ba no krofo a Womunam airport wo to kwan no abeku wo doso keke airport wo ayesen kran eye bebre say yenya opportunity na ye kasa sa intro no wo me nyina ye mfa ne nyina nto na ye nka no kware no ye mbodewuru no na ye hwehwe obi a waye ready so obesom oman no obi owogidi say papa we owogidi wo man mu owo akombrase owo akoma pebi say obesom ne man Ghana na wasum Africa na ye nyina yakoso na captain try that's no kan no obi atumi diso a ebebo mo man chechere mo akoso yakopon kan obi bia ho o kira na panyame adoma ye besensia
thank you Frank
abeku yeah Ghana na ye nyina ye chechere na you know say the MPP Emma ye nyina ye nkura na ye nimhwe na ye hu se MPP is the only political party betimi aboa Ghana na nyese enne bibi na ye bibia nanka we all know say NDC there when it comes to good governance nka they have nowhere near MPP but enema bi na ama bibia ye bibi and that is why we've stood up say ye be kan okore once and for all na ya je party na si ho me one thing is that say Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bawumia na Nkrofo if they are doing a clean campaign many problem because I know very well say enya de ase nyina ye betimi a follow honorable Kenya Japan into omonye de clean campaign but the moment here omo betra the borders na omo be so omo bu Kenya Japan ani ma se omo di na jeno yes so de wo bia ne de beba ene se wokɔ wontumi media ke the rate at which wontumi media anopa awia anadwo ɔmode kene Japan si hɔ na ɔmodi natem egu n'anim ase nti baomia ɔnteye ana baomia onhuye yɛnhwɛ the very time Alex Tetempo ɔkɔka asɛm bi no hwɛ honorable Ken quick response out the buy. And meanwhile, you Baumia have been saying, sir, we should stop the internal wranglings. Now we should use the same forces to attack our opponent. But your people day in and out. Kina Japan no modern aye pia omo edi na tem egu na nimase. Ana kina Japan di egu na nimase on the onye nipa. So the Baumia and supporters no should understand, say, Sebi Kina Japan na ono no mabo nte ma mekasa, but some of us will come out and talk. And yes, also ye kasa na ya no ye omo ya se party ne be say. And whatever we know, we will reveal it out. Eti sa ayi papa na oto ho a woka. Though me, if you see me, you undermine me. Because anybody who sees me oteme mekasa who me say Frank who are wuni. Na me say yes, me I am nobody. But you
are somebody.
Yes, but no. It is better off because you say a biabanance ye dear wono ntukuma nkotenase ntonko. We've been having young great politicians be komonye sika live luxurious life. But ene de omukum yare ahodo edin ehu na abobo wono. That is to tell us a Ghana assassin wagono. So we have opportunity for some of my man. Na so fi se ukura tumi onkwana ebi awo ye no obi ahu onkwana wo nim de onkwana oye smart na abeku sesa sika no a ebre bi beba se de mpanimfo kan no so onku di a onku gya wonan. The repercussion of it no you cannot withstand it. Europa yentu ye ni se ebe ye fair to ourselves a yenhwe the great politicians bi mu a Omwaba yekasika pa eni look at their life. Yana said ye hiafo a ye mpo no de yebedi mpo eden no. Ubehu wanyini kama brebia okoba yare bebo no aniti ye adrompo onnombi. That is how God created us. And Ghana yasase no ye nini boni o. Se wudi ni boni na se even ye nipa no mpo ye hu a the repercussion of it no you cannot withstand it. That's why we are always being fair to ourselves. So they say, if you want to build Ghana, let's try to be fair. And yes, a chrono crano, but we use a wabo chrono, and ye na ye koye.
Yo. All right.
Yeah, honorable for. So now the campaign begins.
Let us say,
hope and believe that the train is on.
All right.
Obian Kennedy.
All right, thank you very much. Ebusia for ya damu ina se. Ya di amamu nsema ya manyosam. Amampuntu ya party sam. Ya kwa na yensu nye. Obiara nsore. Yemfo don ne kroye. Yemfanye ya family. Amanyina rekweja yen. Di amanyi koi. Aye hu amanchirimba. This is how we end the show. Even though we did not start early, we have crawled to this side. I think we've done our best. Thank you very much, all those who joined us. I wish I can also read messages, but it's gone. Time is gone, far gone. Intimamin cheki ruko nekeke. Mimubo mudi na yenjamu. Why? Maya de papa. Hey, obi wagano wandaye. Ebimu Europe. They are self monitoring. I thought say yes that in America for penny at the bay and says still a month for so muntijai. Na say na kofi abede na kofi bajiko wajina. All right, nti anadwi anapay face masks. Thank you abanade there. Face masks there na ya boot for boot. Teddy Jones Nyamido Ohima Equia. Thank you Gladys Yabua Egypt. Thank you very much. Wabiem Miriam Menu, thank you so much for coming. Abina, okay, I get that already. And who else? T-Tac 2000. Hey. T-Tac 2000. Charles Adai, thank you. Who else? Albert Apia. Thank you for joining me, Albert. What about Nase? You knew, so you have to subscribe to the channel. Comfort Area, Osei Kwame Jr. Despite Richmond Adai. Thank you so much, lovely people. Ankre yaw abai. Mommy na ofa na to your thing. My job akashi bekane okwe no any program na kabashin bientone no nga ba gawe mo ba ojugba nke ba shibie nana kofi dance na mom me ana meto me internet busum samia na mtia me internet nti wanhwe ya platform na wenya no obese o boss krawa ha because said ya wokono ba mea within trouble you don't even want to admit say ba mea we twan trachire Ghana for ba mea we fail usi on fail ye into de once I wokaza open no na chese so te san kra ono na ope but nipa na fail economy usi on fail ye we twan tro so ntwantro polugudam waye polugudam na no de ye ne campaign say nia ye ba ye no ye flagship de nde aya ye po use flagship edema polugudam no na waye. And I'm surprised you still don't want to believe say we ntro, so you are trying to polish Adiana brain says sir a refined one tiento me was you say decorated donkey is solan aden nana man yesa ba me na nkasa kura nim say wa contract it won yoma bebremu a emma no kwan mo mbeledi Ghana na sadia yenua tedika no MPP mpenimfo no be ka no krepa nka otibon Sudan no mubugu nkro alone is enough to disqualify him so on sedikamfo. What else? What are you going to talk about the building na yirikobugu no and you only an cover for non-fan better Ghana for some million no on Fataso by first lady. A leadership by example, and you think Obi a sweat, Wakotin and Free, Eko Obi Dayegu, and your dime back, Yemi and San Yan nine, and Yen Num, it do, and you still campaign for the person who made Ghana so. Oh, Nana, may ye do here. It was ya, at a more say. Yami Adoma. Yabasan Asia be mochina about 10 about 11 ya yebi pa. God bless and bye bye.
Millions of dollars. I want to put it before this noble court and state it categorically. That's awesome guy. Yeah, but be a very gentleman. I'm sure no one for one mama. Yanya yenufu ofirimu uvu wa bodu nam ka se nyansa go tabi nyansa ba ko kwani ka ta tire se apagina ba ko an owa dan ani wo bubu e da ho koyo enam abranti ento isama ke se nyenim e nyasa yo ba da na na ya na no ya den se be ya ko yi wari wu na ni nim to se sa ko remember Papa to really throw an accident to learn. Obi ara na se wo Ghana ni baba am. You, na ro na even from. Usmi na. So oduma no. Se me ka o che ya on so be already in tina.
Jesus will say to deserve the amount of 18 million.
Listen, make put shoulder. Put shoulder. This is wrong. I don't know why. I understand that.
Million US dollars. Can Japan? Your best trip on the naked.
Papa Kennedy, I compare Japan. Kumani mwasi
me prepared payment to credits and send you from America how Ghana.
And it is a nyas 17 number second.
Maybe we go me client in any mwasi.
So say mama yimanim obia humanim
can now can 18 and you want you beje judge no o me huni pamiri mu.
That is
what me pesa me chere say na mu be bia enkosi aga.
Me kwaro nanka say me anka meje $30 million.
Hey, yet she abrosa $500.